Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, MLB 22, the show. I am your awesome, popular creator, Zach Dawson. Um, Saturdays and Sundays. Today is my last day of after the first couple of weeks. Pretty much the last 2 weeks before I start working at the factory tomorrow. Well, you guys will see me more in the evenings, since I'm gonna be working pretty much 8:30 to 2. I mean 8:30 to 2's, so this Monday through Friday, pretty much every week. But the good thing is, you guys will see me mostly in the evenings. You guys want to catch more MLB 22. That's one awesome monetized community. From guys, Zach Dawson has a very awesome popular name from 1912 to 2022. Michael Furberger, how you doing? Make a love shout out, how are you? And have 362 mods and an hour followers. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, in my 6 years on YouTube and 4 years on Twitter, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. When we meet new community members through friends one by one, and anytime we manage to meet new community members through friends, guys, in my 6 years on YouTube and 4 years on Twitter, all we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and much more to occupy the same way, the same time. As long as we don't quit, guys, don't give up, never surrender, and never say never. That's the important thing. And so much more. Also, guys, on the Sunday morning, today's date is September 25th, 2022. Now we're trying to figure out what game we want to do, since my 75 Mets are not playing today. And pretty much anything else in between, pretty much in the structure, or anything to balance. But yeah, guys, good morning, Kookie, how you doing? Mega Love Shout Out, how you doing? Good to see you. If you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out, tweet me out, and follow on Twitter, Zach Dawson. That's me. The one and only, the awesome popular name of all time, from Titanic, from 1912 to 2022. And that's always been amazing, exciting, experienced, and much more to comprehend. And my numbers, guys, are 824-656-00. Remember, guys, 4 years on Twitter for me, 6 years on YouTube, and my love and I, 1,918. Wait a minute. Yeah, 1918, guys, since her and I have been together. We're still getting married in the future and getting future engagement soon. I have much more to occupy, too. And also authorize, get pretty good results, and, get anything else to get more to solidify. Anything else combined, and also anything else to not frustrate. We're not allowing anything else beat us at this point. That's one awesome monetized community, and so much more. Alright guys, let's see what else we have in mind. Maybe not too many to draw attention. What all you guys gotta do on Twitter is tell me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. And all we gotta do, guys, is follow, share, and tweet. And so many others. Good morning, Gondolin. How you doing? Make a left shout out. How you doing? On a Sunday morning for baseball action. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, pretty much any extras. If you're looking to do any purchases, the top two genres I strongly recommend is RPGs, like, for example, Final Fantasy. I love Assassin's Creed. So Assassin's Creed is one of them. And, I'm a little bit tired, but can't complain otherwise, but anything else that is more to take in. But I'm alright. I'm a little bit tired, but I really can't complain otherwise. But yeah, if you're looking to do any purchases, guys, between two transactions, all of us can do it of one of two different ways. One, looking to use your own credit card, or go after a couple cards that are called Steam. They're pretty much some good games you guys can play. You guys already recall, and all of us already understand that I've been playing RPGs since I was a kid. Final Fantasy is the best way to go around. The same with Dragon Quest, Assassin's Creed, and much more to really amp stuff up at this point in time. So it's not too bad, not much to frustrate, and anything else that's glued. Um, I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll, so I can maybe transaction on it. Um, but yeah, it's not too bad, as long as it's more considered. Alright guys, let's see what kind of YouTube poll I can bring in. With the actor Chris, yeah guys, and if you guys also like playing co-op games like Call of Duty, Minecraft, what do you call it? Pretty much any other co-op games like Lego games. Baseball is pretty. Baseball is most likely one of them. If you're playing foosball or doing any other sports, then it can pretty much help. Have an awesome monetized community. There's really much more to consider. Showing in a in a bunch of movies. I'm gonna give you guys a YouTube poll right here. See if there's more to dictate. But yeah, guys. The name is StackDawson93. You guys have an account on Instagram. That's, as always, love, support, and respect is the key. Which one? I want to give you guys a nice poll. Which one of them you like him? You like him in the most? There you go. Yeah, guys, if you want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, pretty much extra stuff to begin, you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. He's been on YouTube, guys, for 5 years. 2 years on TuberChat. Him and I have each other only on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And much more to really correspond and also pretty much have nice comments. I also welcome you guys to Super Chats. I'm going to get to that in just a second. Captain... Hold on, I'm hoping I'm getting the right spelling. There we go. Captain America... Human Torch...
Games.
There we go, other. Let's see how things go in between. That's better, guys. Pretty much a nice YouTube poll. To transition and also investigate and have some extras. But yeah, guys, you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. He's an awesome guy. Love this guy the same way. But the best way you guys can check him in is Friday through Mondays. If you need some help, more popularity, and also more develop, and so much more to transition, and, have no concerns or worries. So yeah, guys, 5 years for Kevin, 2 years for him on TuberChat. So guys, can check out Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays. Love this guy, he's awesome. Running egg almost 24/7, and Sorty Monday through Saturdays. So I think the game we're gonna be doing, guys, is real simple. I think there's one matchup that I would want already, and that would be Morton versus you, Darvis. That would be. As my Mets guys are 7-5, so we're hoping that the Braves can pretty much slow down. I know they have some sort of a 9-3 record, a 9-4 record, but it's pretty much more to observation. But the most very important thing, guys, my monetization is on right now. You guys can drop your super chat, stickers, or thanks. Like Cookie, if you want to drop a super chat today, that'd be good. And you guys can let me know anytime. We have no problems, no guarantees. It's like, as long as you drop super chats, there's no refunds or getting your full cash back at this point. But it's really much to prefer. But yeah, guys, the most very important thing is we watch videos in full. Guys, to like, support, comment, share, tweet, and follow guys on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Jack Dawson, that's me, 1912 to 2022. And you guys can vote Land of 38. Chaka Wanka TV, how you doing? Haba Haba, good name. And if you guys want shoutouts too, those are very important the same way. So yeah, those are the thoughts exactly. More of a nice person, and no below corrections. Also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IGN news, running a one awesome, popular monetized community, and your favorite awesome, popular creator, guys. Who hasn't? That's me, guys, Zach Dawson. Alright, guys, I do accept super chats. If you guys want to drop any stickers or anything off the bat. And much more without anything to summarize. So, guys, we're going to be featuring Braves and Padres at San Diego Stadium. Which I know my Mets are going to be watching it. See how things work out. As you guys can see, the Atlanta Braves come into a record of 10-3. As their starting pitcher today will be Charlie Morton. He is 1-1 with a 270 on average. He'll be facing Yu Darvish. What's the Padres? And what's the Padres, guys? Coming in with a 6-7 record. Which is not too many. What's on the replay today, guys? Yu Darvish is he's 1-0 with a 193 around average. And not much. This game, guys, is playing at Petco Park of the Padres, which is really not much to consider. As we look at the hot battles between the Braves and the Padres, Braves will going to extend that lead against my Mets. Not if the Padres can maybe do something off the bat. So, as far as what's going on today, guys, well, after still talking with Vivian this week, actually yesterday or this past Friday, I'm going to be doing one live stream at a time, and then have my time with my pudding, pretty much getting back and working. I'm a little more excited to get prepared tomorrow. Working 8:30 to 2s, Monday through Fridays, but like I said, guys, I'll be off every Saturday and Sundays. You guys will also see me more in the evenings. Alright, guys, for the Padres today, starting pitcher is number 11. There he is, Yu Darvish. We're going to third start of the replay today, guys. 1-0 with a 193 around average. And for the 10-3 Braves today, guys, leading off first for the Braves today will be Dansby Swanson. On the replay, guys, Swanson today is batting .358, 2 homers, 9 runs driven in. Darvish is the starting pitcher. He gives up a strike to begin. Yeah, the Padres, guys, are, for the most part, they're in the third place position in the National League East or West with a below average 6-7 record. They also have some nice players, same with the Braves do.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and
as far as what's going on today, guys, as soon as I get through baseball later on this morning, next stream will probably be, oh wow, I would say probably tomorrow after 2. Probably afterwards, but I'll keep you guys infoed and summarize. Like, you guys should get an episode of Skywalker maybe tomorrow, but it all depends what my love's doing. I know that, I don't think I'm going to have time to do the last part 1 this Tuesday and Wednesdays. I mean, pretty much this Tuesday, so I have to work. Nice strikeout by Yu Darvish, guys. That's the first out of the inning. Rays beat the Athletics today, 6-0.
And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance.
But other than that, guys, like I said earlier, after the last couple weeks, you guys will see me more in the evenings. It's not too many. Well, guys, here comes a man that's struggling. Batting second today, guys, will be Kramer Robertson. On the replay, he's only 100. But Robinson, guys, does have 1 homer and 5 runs driven in. He'll be facing Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish is a good pitcher, though. He'll give a pitch to Robertson. That's 2 strikes already. Not much to observe, but not too thin. You guys will see me more in the evenings for live streaming. Hopefully Skywalker tomorrow after 2. So I can get a Skywalker going. And like guys, that's going to be a ground ball to second. Picks it up, throws to first base in time. And yeah, that's out number 2 already to evaporate and also dictate. You're looking at the starting lineup for the Braves, guys. Swanson, Robertson, Acuna Jr., Asparis, Olsen, Riley, Ozuna. Ozuna's a pretty good batter. Duvall and Palermo Herrera. Like guys, batting third today for the Braves will be Ronald Acuna Jr. His average is average as it should be. Acuna, guys, is batting .313. 2 homers and 7 RBIs for
Ronald
them.
Acuna Jr. at the plate and
But other
takes
than that,
high
guys,
there.
I had a good night's sleep today, and you know what they say. I've been waiting for the last couple weeks to get to the 26th for tomorrow. What's tomorrow's Monday?
Like he's just
And
sizing him up there. Really good
9
pitch to
times out of
hit,
10,
but
I'm
he
ready.
took it all
I'm
the
ready to
way.
get my ass
Sometimes
back to
guys
work.
just want to set their
You know,
timing
I'll
later
start
on
with
in
the
the game.
factory first
That
for
may
a
be a
while,
pitch that
and
he
then
turns
I'm
on.
going to take on the community
Ball
job
to
after a
strike.
while. See how things
Swing
work
and
out.
a miss. Ugly swing right there. Ronald
As far
Acuna
as this
Jr.,
week
a
goes,
guy who burst
you
on the
guys should
scene in
have
2018.
an
He was
episode of
only 20
Skywalker
years
tomorrow.
old, and
It's not going to be in the morning, but
the great talents
I did
in
mention you guys
baseball right now.
when I've been live streaming in the mornings.
Gets
So I'm going to be
first.
working
That ends the frame.
30 to
Braves
2,
are set
so
down 1, 2, 3.
even though I'll be tired
And
real
now the
quick, but
Padres
I'll
get
have
their
plenty of
first
energy on me.
opportunity in a scoreless
Alright
ball game.
guys,
It's Major
no
League
run,
Baseball, and
nothing
it's
so
on
far
the
between
show.
the Braves or the Padres. We go to bottom of the first inning, and here come the
Bottom of the
Padres.
first, and
Alright
towing the
guys,
slab, Charlie Morton.
for
What
the
do you have on
10-3
him,
Braves
Saeed?
today,
Yeah, very respectable
starting
numbers
pitcher
last year.
for the
Sub
Atlanta
350
Braves today will be
ERA,
Charlie
and,
Morton.
you know, guys like that,
He's making a
you may
third
think,
start on the
well, they're
replay.
elite pitchers
He has a
that are
one
pitching
loss record of
sub-twos,
1-1 today,
dominating, but when you
with a
can have that kind
270
of
earned
consistency,
average.
you know you have a chance
And
to
his
win the ball
statistics
game
is
every
11
time
hits,
he
4
takes
walks,
the
3
mound. So,
13
good season
strikeouts.
last year.
And leading off
Opportunity
first
for him
guys
to
for
go
the
out there and
Padres
repeat it
will be
this year,
Eric
possibly
Hosmer.
even improve.
He has
But
2
I tell
home
you
runs,
what,
guys, and
this
8
guy's pitching for
RBIs
me,
for
and I'm
him.
playing in the
His
outfield.
average is
I'm
doing
loving
alright,
every minute of it.
and that would be 220.
The pitch.
Chris Morton will give the first pitch to him. And that's going to be a
First
swing and a
offering
miss
is
on him.
fouled off.
Pretty much a few. Well, like I said, I am prepared to try different jobs I've done before. I pretty much haven't done the same way or the different way. Hold on.
Swing and a miss as
There
he
we
was
go.
late.
That way my left ear doesn't have to bother me. Okay guys, the Braves are 10-3 on the replay. Pretty much trying to stay away from
Well,
my
he missed badly
7 to
with that
5
0-2
Mets at this
fastball.
point.
Hitter has to understand.
Once I can't
Probably wants to
complain,
try to put
have
him away
anything
with
else
that
to
pitch, so gotta
frustrate
stay
or,
ready for it.
accomplish. If you guys want to start super chats this week, you guys can do that. I mean today. We can say everything's under control and
Line
manifestation.
drive.
Guys, that's going to be a fireball to mid-right, and he'll get
Racing over
there.
to make the
Number
catch.
38 makes the catch. That's out number 1. Nice defensive pass to start out today. For the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Padres
That's a look at
lineup.
the starting lineup for
This
the
is a
Padres. We've
veteran-led
got
lineup
Eric
right here. A
Hosmer,
lot of players with plenty
Paul
of
Farr,
experience.
Machado,
Iggy.
Boyd,
Yeah,
Myers,
no doubt about
Mazzara,
that, Boog. These guys
Alfaro,
have been
guys.
around the game
Kim,
for a
and
long
Cronenworth,
time, and
the
they
second
may not
baseman
have the
today.
flash that they once did.
As actually, the Padres
they've
scored
got the
59
wisdom
runs
to be able to
on the replay.
understand different situations.
Well, guys,
be
next
able
up,
to
it
think
will be
with
Jackson
the
Paul Farr.
opponent, and sometimes
And on the
the
replay
opponent.
for Paul Farr,
And you always
he's
seem
batting
to see a team
149.
like
A
this.
couple
They come to the
RBIs. He'll be
ballpark,
facing Charlie
they know
Morton.
how to get down to business.
As far
and
as
they understand
Tuesday
what the job
goes,
is at hand.
Jurickson Profar.
I probably
Stands
won't
in
live
now,
stream
looks at that
Tuesday
one
night
inside.
because, well, my love and I have
Swing
bowling
and a
coming
ball
up. It's
lifted
pretty much
to
every
center
Tuesday, so
field.
I won't have time to live stream on
Racing over to
Tuesday.
make the catch.
But after tomorrow afternoon, guys,
Two outs, base is empty.
you guys will see me
Padres,
probably
Manny
tomorrow,
Machado.
pretty much
Good
late
contact
tomorrow.
guy, good defender.
I would say probably late
This guy
afternoon
is
tomorrow,
an
like I said.
elite-level hitter,
You guys will see me
especially
more in the
considering
evenings.
contact.
So it won't be 2 months,
To
no
hit
problems
for
on it.
average, what you really like, though,
So no Astros Part
stays
2
in
this
against
Tuesday.
those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed
Wednesday night
batter.
possibly.
There's
Pretty
some
much Wednesday
players,
afternoon
for
for
whatever
sure.
reasons, they seem to just
Tails
face
Rise will be
a
the same
slew
thing
of
every
right-handed
Thursday and
pitchers,
Fridays
and
on
their
the
comfort level
evenings.
increased so
Pretty much late
they actually
afternoons.
prefer to face
And I
that
like I said, it's
same
not going to be a
thrower
concern.
in a tough situation.
As I said, I'm getting ready to go back to working, start with something that's
And now
good
the
and
count
famous,
is even.
and then take on a community job afterwards. Pretty much after my 6
Here
months
comes
is
the
done,
pitch.
after being let go from Walmart. So
That's a
I still have
bullet,
no
but it
worries
goes
or
foul.
pretty much anything else about our awesome community. What's up, Killer Zane? Good morning, partner. How are you? That's
Ground
1-2.
ball, Austin
Ground ball to
Riley.
third. Picks it up in
Throws
hand.
to
Throws to
first.
first to Olsen.
And that is
At
the
first
third
base,
out of
and the
inning.
side is retired.
Padres go down quietly.
Alright, guys,
Scoreless
one inning
after
of play
one.
today. This game is played at Padres Stadium. As we go to the top
And
of the second
welcome back.
already.
Now here
And
is
it's no
William
score.
Contreras.
Alright guys, leading off for the Braves on a nice 9-game hitting
He's
streak
so
today.
valuable, does a
As guys
good
can see,
job
batting
behind the
fourth
plate,
will
but
be
offensively,
William
he's a middle
Contreras.
of the order type of bat,
And so far today
especially when
on
you
the
talk about
replay,
catchers, and
Contreras
their
guys
number
found
one
awesome
job is to
community.
handle the
He's batting
pitching staff
343,
and prevent
and I think
runs.
3 homers
This
and
guy
9
is able
RBIs
to
for
add
them.
runs by
He was
producing.
1 for 4 last game, guys, with a nice single. Pretty much to the cooperation.
The pitch.
Darvish from the stretch.
Foul ball.
That ball was going to be good for him, but that's a foul to right field. There's a few. Alright guys, we got some icy news to talk about this morning. Today's date is on a ground ball to short. Picks it up in hand, throws the first to him, and that's the first out of the inning. For the top of the second already. Gets a ground ball to short and throws to first base. DKTV, good morning. Making love shout out, sir. How are you? As always, guys, never give up, never surrender, never say never. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you, buddy. How are you? Well, guys, here comes Matt Olson. He's batting 302 on the replay.
And the first
Between the
pitch
stands
misses
well.
for ball 1.
Well, guys, love, support, and respect is the key, as always. Also, by staying positive and loyal, and now it's power. When we meet new community members, new friends one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new friends, guys, just remember, guys, Zach Dawson, out of 362 Mazda followers, is the most awesome, very popular related name from Titanic, and that's me. From 1912 to 2022, exactly. But yeah, if you're looking to drop any super chats today, I always allow them. So, other than that, today,
I'd say the latter,
on a Sunday morning for baseball, normally, every Saturdays and Sundays, anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, in my 6 years on YouTube and 4 years on Twitter, all we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's out number 2. And here comes the red hot battle, guys, in the 6th position today for the Braves. And that would be, guys, Austin Riley. Riley today, guys, is batting $180. But he's having he has 3 homers and 13 runs driven in. Good morning, Vivian. How are you?
It's a good miss.
Sweet and talented Vivian Designs. How's it going? Good to see you back. But if any of you guys today, on a Sunday morning, today's day is September 25th, 2022, have an account today on Twitter, listen, send me a tweet and follow, guys. Share, tweet, and follow on Twitter.
Now 2 balls in a
my name is Zach Dawson, the one and only, the most awesome, creative, colorful, what do you call it? Popular creator. That's me. From Titanic. My name. Also, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 4 years, and that's a strikeout to Riley. Even though he was hitting $180.
Down in order, go the
Darvish strikes him out, and the side is retired.
No score.
Well, guys, we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score between both teams right now, between Braves and the Padres. Padres are 6-7, Braves are 10-3. We're gonna hold on to that lead against the Mets at this point.
He is very much.
All right, guys. Leading off for the Padres. Pretty much having a $180 average.
Well, we've seen more and
batting
more
fourth
of
today,
that
guys,
lately.
offensively.
The ability
With
to
Luke
drive
Boyd.
the ball to
He's batting
slog
180
is
today.
getting
5 homers
over
and 9
any discipline
RBIs
or
driven in. We'll be
strikeout
facing Corey
concerns.
Morton today.
First
We got, guys, 6 years on YouTube. And good morning, my 4th rows. Tanita.
Ball 1 there.
Burns ball, Tanita. Oh, Quesadilla. How's it going, my 4th rows? Good to see you. Your love shout out. And of 362 miles an hour followers, or pretty much creators at this point. Pretty much whatever. All you guys gotta do is tell me your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. And all I do the 3 things: share, tweet, and follow, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Steam, if you guys are gonna do any purchases, you guys can use your credit card or go out to cards that are called Steam. They got plenty of 20s, 50s, and pretty much 100s.
And there's one down.
And one guys will strike out Luke Boyd too. And that's already pushed out for them. Alright, guys, 1 out becomes Will Myers. He'll be facing Morton.
First pitch doesn't find the
after
zone.
that strikeout from the first play. Now, Will Myers, guys, right now, he's having an alright season. He's batting .209 today, guys.
Second
2
inning
homers
here,
and
no
5 runs
score.
driven in. Yankees up 3-0 today on the replay.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Can't go on with fighting or have anything balanced so far, my 4-5D. But I also miss you too. This is really more to worry and
Now
also
a high fly
concern.
ball out to left
But
center.
guys, that one's going to be a fly out to mid-left
Heredia
center.
brings
Pretty
it
much
in.
short
That's out
left.
number 2.
He'll make the catch, and that's out number 2. Pretty much a couple of good flyouts or something. Strikeout, then a flyout.
Here's Nomar Mazara.
But yeah, my top 2 Xander's guys on Steam, like any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, and pretty much any extras. But if you're looking to jump into RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, the series, the franchise that I love, actually planning, any other,
Center field.
and that's going to be the first base hit of the game, guys. First one goes to the Padres, to center field. And that would be, guys, Mazzara. He gets the first base hit today. Pretty much involvement and no bad corrections. But pretty much good thoughts. Next batter, guys, is Jorge Alfaro. He'll be facing Charlie Morton.
As he had 3 hits.
Does have a runner on at first base today with 2 outs.
First
He'll
offering,
give up a ball
misses
from
the
Morton. And Alfaro, guys, on the replay, he's batting .302 as a team. 2 homers and 5 runs driven in. But back to what I was saying. My name on Steam is Zach Dawson 93.
And a pitch.
I've also been playing sports ever since I was a kid. And that's going to be a line drive to mid left field. And that's another base hit, guys. Look at that.
Throw stops the lead
So it's now
runner at
first and second, guys, with 2 outs for the Padres now. Good way to start. Has the 2 base hits. And given something for Morton to think about, too. Not frustrated, non-strategized, or have anything helpful.
Next
But yeah. My name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson 93. And so many extra. My guy's batting 8th today will be Hassan Kim. He's batting .225 today, with 4 runs driven in. Has the first 2 base runners with 2 outs. You guys have an account on Instagram. Kevin and I have each other. 5 years for Kevin on YouTube, and 2 years for Tuba Chat for him. I love this guy. He's awesome. He comes in every couple of days. I would say one day a week, or every 2 days a week. So, if you guys want more likes, support, comments, views, and popularity too, just check out Kevin Fridays through Mondays. Kevin and I do not have each other on TikTok, on what do you call it, TikTok. And it's going to be second and third now, guys, after wild pitch, and that's 2 outs. As the Padres looking to strike first before the 10-3 Braves start stirring. Well, guys, Morton sets the target. Here's the pitch. Foul at home plate. It's only 2 balls and 2 strikes after this play already. Yeah, guys, Kevin and I always have each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But yeah, like I said, no TikTok or Snapchat. And that's going to be the end of the inning, if I'm right. That's going to be the deep left center. And nope, see you later. It's gone. 3-1 homer, guys, to mid-left field into the sea of San Diegans. And I'd say 3-1 homer, guys, for Hassan Kim. He's only 1 homer and 7 RBIs on the replay. So congratulations. Looks up to the baseball gods. 3-1 homer for Kim, guys, and a 3-0 Padres. And the Padres are looking to make a slight upset over the Braves. I mean, the Braves are 10-3 on the replay right now. So nice 3-1 homer, guys, by Kim. And the Padres lead it 3-0. Not much of a surprise, but oh my goodness, nice work. Well, guys, giving up a strike. Next batter is Jake Cronenworth. He's batting .267 today. 1 homer and 6 runs driven in. Yeah, guys, welcome to check out Kevin. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours, popularity, and want to develop, that's all you got to do, guys, to check out Kevin. He's an awesome dude. He's an awesome guy. And so many others. So nice 3-1 homer, guys, by Kim. He's at 1 homer and 7 runs driven in. We're going to top of the third inning, Padres Stadium. It's 3-0 San
Back here at the
Diego.
ballpark. New inning getting
Now let's see
started.
what
Here's the veteran
the Braves can do,
outfielder,
guys.
Marcelo Zuna.
They do have the series,
Well,
they
after
do
putting
have
up
the
a nice
overall
inning
lead
on
against my
offense, got
Mets
some runs
altogether.
across. This is where you look for
And the Braves guys will start out with Marcelo Zuna, batting .378, no homers and 2 runs driven in. So you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays, running egg almost 24/7, and Sorty Monday through Saturdays. Miss Pac-Man or something. Alright guys, it's one awesome monetized community.
And the righty deals.
Let's remember guys,
And that
Zach
one
Dawson
sliced
is an
foul.
awesome, colorful, popular name. That's me. From 1912 to 2022.
The 1-1.
Also guys, love, support, and respect is always
And
the
that
key.
chance handled.
And that's ground ball back to the mound.
Tosses to
He
first.
gets it there. It's most to
And
first
quick
base in
out number
time.
one.
That's out number 1.
Batting eight.
San Diego Stadium. Good crowd in
Adam
here.
Duvall at the plate.
And good
I mean, these
spirit
guys know they have to get
as
going
always.
out of the gates, but
As long as with the
you're
other.
not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people.
But the most
really
very important
say
thing,
that.
you guys want to drop super chats, stickers, pretty much super thanks, they're pretty much more allowed. So
In there,
I always
it's
allow
0-1.
them.
Because
To
this
have
game's hard
our
enough,
awesome
and, you
community
try to minimize
and the
pressure
friends of the
that you
community, our
put on
community
yourself
members
or
and
that you
friends.
take in from
It's not too
outside.
bad.
So, sticking to the plan,
Here comes
the
Adam Duvall,
process
guys.
every day, coming
He's
in,
batting
doing your work,
162. I
making
think
the
3 homers
adjustments you
and
need
7
to
runs
make, and
driven
just
in.
focusing on the
Pretty
task
much
at hand that
any
day.
results. But the most very important thing, guys, as one awesome
pitch.
community and of 362
So
miles
the
our
foul ball
followers,
makes it 1-2.
as we watch videos in full, as we like, support, comment. Also, guys, share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, YouTube,
pitch.
Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit.
Got him.
All you gotta do,
Two
guys,
away
is look me up, Zach Dawson, on Twitter,
Really love the pitch
YouTube,
sequence
Facebook,
right there. I'm telling you
Instagram,
what,
and
pitcher
Reddit.
and catcher on the same page
That's one
right there.
shout-outs. You guys can let me know. Drop super chats anytime you want. And much more colorful to aim. Tigers are up 5-1, guys, at the Royals in Kansas City Stadium. Or Casey Stadium, rather. Nationals beat the
Now in for the
Pirates
Braves,
3-2 at
Guillermo
Pittsburgh.
Heredia.
And pretty much the other to listen. And you guys can also vote a land of 38 and the
one
greatest
fouled
summit
off.
at 14. Alright guys, today's date is September 25th on the Sunday morning. Bring you guys some exciting, one of the popular sports of all time, that's baseball of course. Every Saturday and Sundays. Also guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, a handful of IZ news, one awesome community, and one awesome popular creator. And that's me guys, Zach Dawson. 1912 to 2022.
Good eye right there.
Alright guys, let's see what kind of news we have today. Pretty much what I think, and you guys think. You guys are awesome,
And
loving,
here
caring,
it
and
comes.
always supportive. There's always
Fouls
something
one off.
more to
2
bring,
and 2.
and also nice results. Alright guys, for the first thing today, you guys can check out we're not going to talk about Piggy,
And now
but pretty
it's
much
filled
the other
up.
one to bring in and also rejuvenate. Well guys, on the 3-2, Darvis sets the target, and here's the pitch to Hereda,
And that's ball 4.
and he will walk him. So first walk for you,
Looked like a
Darvis,
questionable
if I'm
call
right.
in that spot. He even seemed
And
a little
Swanson will come up
surprised he
next.
went
He's
his way
0
at
for
the
1 so
plate,
far.
but as a hitter, he'll take that all day.
We got guys 2
Dansby
homers and 9 runs
Swanson
driven
is
in
gonna
on
get
the
a
replay
chance to
today.
hit. He
That's
struck out
a good stat
swinging in his
sheet.
first at bat.
Maybe like better or average. Anything to sponsor. But as you guys can see, and hours ago
And the
today,
first pitch misses for
from
ball 1.
Snowpiercer to Captain
Heredia
America Winter
leads off
Soldier,
first with 2 down to the
let's
inning.
look at the preparation to indulge and a list of actors' best performances. And that would be, guys,
Rolled over
our
to
DJ
third.
Chris Evans, the man behind the Iron Mask.
Machado throws to first in time.
Walter
And
Johnson,
that
good
will end
name.
the inning. Braves strand
Like the
1.
name, how's it
They
going,
trail
sir?
in this one 3-0.
And that's inning is over, guys. Two and a half innings in the books. Nothing for the Braves so far, but they are 10-3 on the replay. The Padres are
Back here in
6-7.
San Diego,
And the
bottom of
Padres are
inning.
up 3 to
So
nothing.
digging in now for San
Alright
Diego,
guys, leading
Eric
off
Hosmer.
back to the top for the Padres today will be Eric Hosmer.
Back out here for the
Hosmer,
third,
so
and
far,
after the
he's 0
first
for
couple of
1
innings, pretty
after his
rough.
first
I think the
at-bat. He had a
skipper's
line
looking
out.
for him to give him
He
a
will once
little
again
bit
take
of
on
length, see
Sorry
if he can
Morton
save
on the
bullpen
mound today.
some.
Warren will get the pitch to
That's in for a strike.
Hosmer.
He
Not
needs
too
a
bad.
quick 1,
It's a
2,
strike.
3 this time around. Last inning,
I've seen some
threw a lot of
some of
pitches.
his movies, maybe like plenty of his movies with Chris Evans. He's best known as Captain America, making oh nice, not too bad.
That hits
Well, we
the
can't
dirt,
complain
and
to authorize
1 and
better,
1.
buddy. But it's not bad. Or anything average or good at this point. I have seen,
That one
well,
is
to be honest, guys, Chris
upstairs.
Evans has been in every single Marvel movie. The first two Captain America movies been like, yeah, pretty much all two of them.
The wind of the
Making
pitch.
Captain America look like a badass with a shield. Knows how to
Curveball
fight
drops
very
in for a
well.
strike.
I know that Chris Evans is pretty much in his 40s, if I'm right. And he's also been in every single Avengers movie.
The wind of the pitch.
I don't know if he's going to be in the fifth one,
Tries to check
and
his
also
swing.
the other.
Now a look
And the
to
umpire
third.
gets a
And it
strike,
went
guys,
around,
and that's a
according to Patrick
strikeout
Johnson.
to make it the
Jerks
first out of the
and
inning.
Profar. The next up for the Padres.
Pretty much eventful,
Fly
but
out to center
it all
is
depends
first
on the
at bat.
umpire's say. If you're heading lefty or righty, guys, taking on the best
In
pitcher
there
on the
for
mound.
strike one.
If that's a strikeout or kind of like a walk, maybe like a ball change. That's pretty much whatever the standard result is.
The wind of the pitch.
As long as you got the ball you want to
Swings
hit
over the
with,
top of that one.
but not hit it
Good late
outside the
sink
strike
on
zone
that
or something.
fastball. Out of the hand
Never
looks so
goes
good,
in
and then
between.
by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
All right, guys, the new
well,
007 today
Out towards right
will be
center
tied to the
field.
role for a
Heredia
while.
Moving under it.
That's going to be a
He's
fly
got
up to
his
mid right
two
center.
away.
He'll make the catch, and that's out number 2. The one I made the catch, guys, is Heredia. Good fly out for
So
the
digging in,
out.
Manny Machado.
Because Manny
0-1
Machado,
so far.
guys, he's all for 1 so far. Has a ground out in the first inning. As you guys can see, the new James Bond
And
will play
that's in there for
007.
strike one.
Not Bond, guys, but James Bond. For a decade, at least. And what does that mean? Well,
Right-hander
I'm about
kicks
to double
deals.
check for just a minute. See
Pitch
what's up.
misses, and the count is 1-1.
So the actors that did so well, did incredibly, pretty much did a nice performance.
Kicks and fires.
I know that people did not like Pierce Bronson taking over as James Bond, but he does quite well. He does quite well, exactly. He's been in a
That
couple
one
of 007 movies. You've got
It bangs
another
off
bounce
the
on top of
wall.
the wall. That's gonna be a
And
double,
he's in at second
guys.
with a two-out
Double to
double.
mid left
nice
center.
double right there.
And the first
Loud
double, guys,
contact
goes to
coming
Manny
off the bat.
Machado
Didn't
for the
get enough
Padres
air
today.
under to drive it
Nice
out of
double.
here, but you'll take that
Only with
swing
2
and
outs,
that
but
result every time.
going into right around with second base, having a couple outs so far. As long as it's in party mode or congratulations mode. Against Luke Ford, guys, he's all for 1. Run on second, 2 outs. Uniting with Sawyer Morton.
The strategy of winning a ball
So yeah, guys, Daniel Craig wants the next one up. I mean, he's been in a couple of them.
That could be the key to winning, perhaps later on. So good job of
Daniel Craig
extending
has been in
this
Casino
inning, getting enough with 2
Royale,
outs to bring
and then the
number
previous
4
one, guys,
up.
No Time to Die. So I haven't seen that movie. That's a farewell for his character, for Daniel Craig, rather. So, yeah, Pierce Brosnan did not do too bad, but he was funny. He's been in some also been in some good movies. But as far as who's going to be taking over as James Bond, we've got Tom Hiddleston,
The pitch.
formerly known as Loki.
That one ripped,
You've
but
got
foul.
Idris Elba and
Runner
Tom
at
Hardy.
second,
And what
2 down.
if I had to guess who it's going to be? I would say I would narrow it down to 2 options, guys. For our awesome monetized
In the
community.
dirt, and the runner
I would say
goes.
either Tom Hardy or Tom Hiddleston. I would have it narrowed down to 2 options.
The 2-2.
I mean, it's got to be those 2.
Left
If he would
field,
take over the franchise.
Ozuna moving under
Our guys
this
fly
one.
out to left field,
And
picks it
that'll
up,
do it.
makes the catch, and the side is
Padres
retired.
leave one, but they're on top by a
Not
count
too
of
bad,
3-0.
guys. 3 innings of play at San Diego Stadium. We're at the top of the 4th inning. And it's Padres 3. We're
All
going to
set
do the
for start of
unthinkable.
the inning. Now it's the second baseman,
And leading off, guys, for the
Robertson.
Braves will be Kramer Robertson. He is all for 1 so far. And enjoying himself, enjoying
Right-hander
occupation,
back to work.
and
And a foul
transaction.
ball.
So we'll see how things go. Who's going to be the next James Bond for sure. That's 007. Alright, guys, this new video series
The pitch.
aims to educate and inspire black youth.
Robertson tries to hold
And the umpire
off
signals
appeal
in
to
as a
first.
strike, so
Yes,
that's
he
no
did.
balls and 2
That's a
strikes
swing.
already. And Starvis is walking to take out Robinson already.
Right
But after
into
2
the plate.
strikes, here's the Pitts,
Swing
and he'll
and a
strike out
miss.
Robertson.
And he's down on
And that's
strikes.
out number 1.
And there's 1 down.
He came
As
out
you
of
guys
his
have seen,
mechanics there.
contact,
Typically likes to shoot
empathy,
the ball the
it's a
other
new
way. But that
internative
time,
and
little
Xbox
anxious.
to execute, guys, and inspire black youth. This is something I really don't know, but I'll jump on
now
this
it's Ronald
real
Acuna
quick.
Jr.
It's only going to Xbox Series X, but not S, for example.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So yeah, not too bad between the partnership. The guys with Acuna Jr. guys on the replay so far, he's all for 1 with a ground out in the first. So I don't think anybody has to draw first and second in like third and fourth. Mariners beat the White Sox today, guys, 7-3. That was in Chicago Stadium, formerly known as the Black Sox, but now the White Sox for a long time. Ever since 1919. Actually, no, 1919 or 1909 back then.
And that one is in for a
I
strike.
guess that's going to be a strike. Alright, guys. Let's get back to IZN News today. We have an awesome monetized community. As you guys can see, this part 1 challenge can be particularly, that's going to be a base hit to mid-right field. And the Braves have something on board. Gets a leadoff, gets a medium single to mid-right field. And good way to draw attention. Nice work. Nice way to do it. And so welcome to check out how you guys can get a disguise and return to Monkey Island. I will say Monkey Island is a good game. I don't think I'd check out a game review. But 9 times out of 10, I think it's good.
Good speed on the base.
Controlling some sort of disguise or like a Putin, maybe like an orangutan, or just a monkey himself. As long as it's not Curious George or any other. So you're welcome to check out how you guys can get a nice looking disguise if you're playing that game, for example. And that would be guys return to Monkey Island.
Well, if nothing else,
involving the challenge of part 1.
Spot for a hitter to be in.
So let's see how things go to go forward and benefit. Well, guys, that's going to be a strike from Darvis. And it's only 2-1 to Contreras. Contreras right now is 0-1.
And he's back safely.
As the defense is looking to bring the infield back a little bit. As there is a runner on at first base with 1 out. Alright, guys, don't click on emails today.
Here's a 2-1.
Or links from 2K support for 2K Gaming. As 2K, guys, has been hacked. As it warns affected users to change all their stored passwords. iPhone do not have accounts. Tony Hawk, other games, pretty much other franchise games. It's obvious we'll walk him. So the Braves guys will have first and second with 1 out. We're going to keep them. We're going to keep it more. I mean, for example, guys, for 2K, we've got WWE and NBA. So there's really not much to dictate. So if we're looking to get new passwords, now's the time to do it. Instead of, hopefully 2K does not take any of your account information or transaction. So there's really not much to offer, maybe like transition. Pretty much occupy or not having something for the living. So it's whatever is selling the most. So it's there's not too many to anything else without question. Or to strategize.
Runners at first.
Alright guys, back to IZN News this morning, 7 hours ago today. As Kim is joining Vince's next adventure,
Next pitch is
as Vince Gilligan guys for new paranormal drama, will star Better Call Saul's Rhea Seehorn. I usually do not pay attention, guys, to Paramount movies or paranormal movies, even though that might be scary, better than The Nun, Annabelle, or pretty much whatever. I told my point different amount of times, guys. I've never seen Annabelle, but I've heard the series, the franchise is good. I mean, good or anything else overall, but pretty much something else to draw attention, anything to draw how the franchise is. And Darvis will strike him out, guys. He'll strike out Olsen. And he is not happy after that. After that strikeout. Darvis will strike out Olsen for the play, and that's out number 2 of the inning already. It's a nice hand for the San Diego fans for the strikeout. And here comes a man that's looking to do better. Do well, guys. And that would be Austin Riley. Darvish sets the target,
First pitch, and that's
and he'll
in
give
for
a
a
strike to him.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of
Alright guys,
first
Austin
pitch
Riley
strikes.
right now.
Usually doesn't work out
He's
for
struck out his
success,
first time up.
you can never
He's
predict
0 for
baseball.
1. His average
First
is
and
now down to
second,
176 now, after the first play. Alright guys, you guys can also check out how awesome
Next offering,
community.
way off the plate.
Last week makes something original. And so you guys can check out the premiere review of Reboot.
The pitch.
Never heard anything about the cell. Never have any congratulations to the cell or anything.
Want to be able to lean on those
I will say
secondary
it's
pitches
the
and
cell is
command them.
the premiere is
Looks like he's doing a
probably
nice job
decent.
of it.
And he'll strike him out working,
goes.
guys. Riley is
And
out on
that'll do
strikes, and the inning is over.
left for Atlanta.
So Davis is
Still
having a good
down,
performance
3-0.
right now on the mound. But the good thing is, guys, the Braves get one hit. As we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, it's 3-0 Padres so far. Padres are rocking and rolling so far.
Will Myers.
At least for the fire, or the time period. Alright guys, leading off for the Padres at the bottom of the 4th inning today will be Will Myers. He has flown out today, guys, in the second. He's 0 for 1 so far. They have a 3-0 lead, looking to upset the Braves today. Send them packing. And guys, the Braves are 10-3 on the replay. Padres 6-7. Well, guys, the show is called Reboot. The show has been, on Hulu. So the best chance you guys can watch it is on Hulu. If you have an account to watch it. It's been out since September 20th of almost last week. That would be on a, oh boy, ever since Tuesday. I would say this past Tuesday at this point. And Morning strikes out Myers, guys. Look at that. Morning, Hattie. How you doing? Make a little shout out. Welcome back to the community. Fans of the community. The stuff on the community. And much more to, not too many to hang by a thread and have good observation. And Morning's talking about, guys, with a sinker. That is the first out of the inning to accomplish. Well, guys, so 8 out of 10. Not bad. Revival's having a winning symbol. I know that it has Johnny Knoxville from Jackass in it. So, I will say the premiere is, I would say it's good for what it is. Something to involve. Like I said, I've never seen the premiere, but I may check it out, hopefully. But it all depends. Well, guys, fly out to mid left, and he'll make the catch, and that's out number 2. Second out of the inning, guys, at the bottom of the 4th already. And at San Diego Stadium. The way to have something to look forward on it. Alright, guys, back to IGN News today. As you guys can see, a key visual will be featuring, actually guys, ground ball to right from second, throws to first, that quick to Olsen, and the side is retired. Alright guys, right now, Padres are at 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Braves have 1 hit ever since the last inning. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, guys, at Padres Stadium, and it's 3-0 San Diego. Now it's either put up or wake up, guys, for the Braves right now. As leading off right now will be Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, guys, so far is 0 for 1. He has a ground out in his first at-bat at this point in time. And the structure. That's going to be foul on the cut-seamer. You don't see too much, guys, or not too many. As you guys can see today, guys, it'll be featuring Saitama or Salama, and also Go, guys. That's going to be released to coincide with the news. Season 3, guys, has been announced for one punch. That's a base hit, guys, to right field. And when on at first, we'll have something going for the Braves with nobody out. Always something that can draw attention. You like observation or technician. Next batter, guys, will be Adam Duvall. He struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Runner on at first base, fellow awesome community, with nobody out so far. Duvall, guys, we're trying to get some started over Darvish. Darvish will make the pitch, and that's 2 strikes on the corner. Duvall, guys, his last 4 games, he has a couple runs driven in, between a few. I haven't seen One Punch Man, if it's compared to Dragon Ball Z,
And the
One
count
Piece,
is
once One Piece has its own game coming out next year. So,
fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the
yeah, guys,
at-bat.
One Punch Man
I
got
don't think
started
he'll
since
let the next
October
one go.
3rd, and that's been like
the right-hander
almost 7
deals.
years now.
And that's outside.
I mean, that's about 7 years since
Nobody
2015.
out. Runner at first.
I know most of you guys watch it ever since the first 2 seasons got started. It's kind of like I said, I think it's kind of like One Piece compared to other animes. I don't think the series compared to the franchise itself 9 times out of 10 compared to Sailor Moon or Kill or something. But pretty much different shows as compared to pretty much One Punch Man. So it's a good thing they're announcing a 3rd season, guys, for next year. So that's to be interesting. Well, guys, here comes Guillermo Herrera. His average drops down to 293. As he given up a walk, guys, his first time up. It's a runner on at first base, guys, with 1 out. As Darvis gets locked and loaded, he'll set the target.
And
here's the pitch to Herrera. Foul to right field. He'll make it strike number 2. Alright, guys, the new timeline will be available in the next couple of days. Either, I would say tomorrow or Tuesday. And he'll strike him out, guys. How about that, Herrera? He's not too happy after the strikeout. And Darvis just wants to take it serious. Look at that, guys. That's a strikeout to Herrera. And that's the second out of the inning. In the top of the 5th already. And next batter, guys, will be Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in his first 2 at-bats. He has struck out today, guys, by our awesome community. And he has grounded out. He's all 45. He still has 2 homers and 9 RBIs driven in, though. And that's going to be a strike from Darvis. I mean, Darvis is doing good. But the thing to keep an eye on, guys, for the Braves is Dansby Swanson has an 8-game hitting streak so far. Hopefully looking to extend it. Darvis sets the target. That's going to be a ball this time and a 4-seamer. As I have to see, Kojima Productions and NASA are looking to partner and release a watch at this point. Good morning, me time. Make a love shout out. Coming to enjoy baseball for our awesome community. How are you? Remember, guys, for one awesome monetized community, I welcome you guys to Super Chat. You guys want to swap any? I can't complain otherwise. I'm just looking at articles, see if there's anything serious, manifestation, or progression. The guys on the 3-1, Darvis will make the pitch, and he will walk Swanson. So no hit for Swanson. He'll have a walk to begin. As it's now 1st and 2nd this time. Yeah, the Braves were gonna maybe get something going against Darvis. Against Kraber Robertson, he's 0 for 2 already. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. He's got to see Ozuna's on at 2nd.
First offering misses badly for
we're gonna see if the Braves can probably decrease something that the Padres have been doing after Kim gave up a 3-1 homer.
Righty delivers.
And that's going to be, guys, a fly out to right field. He'll make the catch to right field.
Makes the catch,
and the inning is over. So a leadoff walk, guys, after a single. As we go to bottom of the 5th inning, guys, 4.5 in the books. And it's 3-0 Padres at San Diego Stadium. Alright, guys, bottom of the 5th inning, and here comes the man. For the Padres, guys, leading off will be Hassan Kim. He has a 3-run homer to start things out today. He's 1 for 1. You know what I say, guys? When you give up a home run between left, right, straight center, or short, kaboom goes the ball, taking it to the moon hours, and flies inside. It's gone at this point. Whatever it's more to take in. Alright, guys, let's see if there's any news. Not anymore today, but remember, guys, we don't usually get IZ news every Saturday and Sundays in the mornings. But I usually pass up probably in the afternoons and also evenings. But guys, will not see me tonight.
The wind and the pitch.
I mean, my plan is looking to see if I can come over tonight. And one will strike out Kim, guys, after giving up the first 3 home runs already. The first a home run. One gets the advantage point, strike him out, and he does. And that's out number 1.
Here's
If
the
that's one of
second
not super
baseman, Jake
chats,
Cronenworth.
I have monetized
0 for 1
Asen on
with a
for you.
flyout.
Any super stickers,
This
thanks.
ball's chopped on the ground.
Anything you guys want to bring in,
The flip to the
I
pitcher
can't complain
cover.
otherwise.
Pitcher gets to the bag for
What's
the
up,
out.
guys? Zach Dawson is an awesome popular name. That was a ground ball to first, and that's out number 2. It's either the time is
Now it's
turning
Eric
or,
Hosmer.
you know, the lights are coming in.
Mound, very efficient, able to
Well, guys,
produce
2
an
outs
outcome,
against
it
Eric
seems like,
Hosmer.
within the third or
He
fourth
struck
pitch
out
of
and it's
just about
lined
every
out, and
at-bat.
he's pushed 2 at-bats. He's 0 for 2. Yankees beat the rival guys, the Blue Jays, at the Bronx, 3-1. And that's going to be a line drive to mid-right field, and it'll catapult to the wall. And that's going to be a double to mid-right field, guys. How about that? Center right field. And that's a third double for Eric Hosmer. Nice work by Hosmer for getting double to mid-right. As nobody gets it defensively. And also much more to benefit, too.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Alright, guys, now it's a runner on at second, 2 outs. And here comes Jurickson Profar. Marlins beat the Padres 2-1. Much more to hang through. You guys already recall in my 6 years on YouTube, my highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 362. Never give up, never surrender, guys, and never say never. That's the important thing. Zach Dawson is an awesome popular name from 1912 to 2022.
Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Muller
2-2-2, guys. And the Braves had 2 pitches in the bullpen today. That'll be Kyle Muller at left field, and Toussaint doing the right-handed pitching. Well, this is not too much. So result. We guys on the 2-1. That's 3-1 from one to Profile. The thing you guys don't ever want to do is walk a batter. If you're looking to get a strikeout, maybe get nice quality play reaction.
And here it comes.
Or anything on it.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
And that's what Warren did, guys. He'll walk Profile. He will walk him. And it's now first and second with 2 outs.
Manny Machado.
Yeah, guys, my highest line, like I said, my highest views is 1478 now, so it's amazing the way to draw more attention. And then we also have a nice mascot for the Padres today. It's more to attach and also take no other frustrations or statistics. Oh, guys, here comes Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2.
Well, I think it's the ability to
check out the
assess
splits.
the situation,
He's good with
left-handed
pitches
trying to get people
with
out
318
on, and then
average.
being able to use the entire
Right-handers,
field.
167.
Hosmer,
It's not much of an excuse or pretty much anything. Or the field, perhaps.
He's able to use the entire
Or maybe
field.
something
That's
to
why he's so
get prepared.
successful in these situations.
Alright, guys, on 3 balls.
2 on,
One
2
will make the call, and he'll give up a strike this time. Very good. Very good. As long as it's not in party mode, it's all good. Well, guys, on the 3-1, one looks at first and second, and that's going to be, that's going to draw for a base hit, guys, to right field. And he is safe on an RBI single. Nice work, and it's 4-0 Padres, guys. Look at that. Padres looking to upset the Braves today. Well, guys, Padres on the replay so far is 6-7. Atlanta's 2-10-3. Which I think my Mets are 7-5 on the replay right now. So we're looking to see if the Braves will, hang on and pretty much wait for its resources. But it's whatever. Well, guys, there's also a new pitcher for the Braves right now, and his name is Kyle Muller. Good morning, my fifth Rose. How you doing? Making a lot of shout out. How are you? Well, guys, Muller is making his 4th game appearance, and Luke Voigt will start out next. He'll be facing a new pitcher for the Braves. That's Kyle Muller. I also missed you too, my fifth Rose. How you doing? Make a love shout out as always. For our followers and 362 mods. You guys can drop super chats anytime you want. Can't complain. Not have anything else beat out of anybody or express on anything off the bat, but I always allow super chats, stickers, or any donations like super thanks. That's Muller to Voigt. That's 2 balls and 1 strike already. And also cooperate. Yeah, guys, I start at the factory tomorrow morning. As long as I don't have to close for the most part, so I don't think it's going to be any problems at all. It's pretty much something to get prepared and back to making casts again, starting tomorrow, and, you know, I always set my alarm every 5:30, so give me some time to wake up and get some to win. And that's going to be another RBI single, guys. This time it's to him, and it's now 5-0 Padres. So the Braves have the handful. It's like they could be going down to 10-4 if something does not wake up for him. Look at that, guys. An RBI single for Voit.
Next for the Padres, Will Myers.
And it's now 5-0 already. That's a surprise. Alright, guys, here comes Will Myers. He's 0 for 2.
First pitch just misses.
And also transition and get the other one in. Well, guys, Myers is 0 for 2. He has struck out and has flown out his first 2 at-bats. And speaking of that, my girl, my third rose, Rincy, how you doing? The pretty woman, or the beautiful woman, walking down the street. How's it going? If you guys want to check out Rincy, she's live every couple of days. I mean, every almost 24/7. That's like running it. Rincy, guys, is my third rose. Hana is number 2. Pinky is number 5, and Tanita is number 4. Tanita is also a pretty woman, too. Alright, guys, while sitting at 3 balls, he'll set the pitch to Myers. That's 1 strike this time. And the benefit, and no doubts or, you know, impressions. But thank you, my third rose, for that. That's going to be a line drive to center, and it stops the bleeding, and he'll make the catch, and the side is retired.
5 innings complete.
Alright, guys, 5 innings of play. Padres now at 5 runs and 7 hits. Now we'll see if the Braves can get something on it to pad on at this point. We got a top of the 6th inning, guys. It's 5-0 San Diego. Braves are 10-3, so they could be in danger. If the Padres can settle in on offense and defense, which they're doing not too bad at all. But alright, guys, leading off for the Braves in the top of the 6th inning right now, and Pico Park will be Ronald Acuna Jr. So far, guys, Ronald is 1 for 2. He'll be facing, once again, Yu Darvish. Now, Acuna Jr., guys, his last 9 games, he's 12 for 37. Not bad of an average. But he is 1 for 2, though, at this point. Alright, guys, that's going to be a strike from Darvish to Acuna. The thing you guys do not want to do is if you can't get there too quick, if you're looking to get a nice pitch to aim at, and that's what he did. That's a base hit to left field. As Acuna Jr., guys, gets a leadoff single. And Atlanta needs to do a lot of that, since they're down 5-0 against the Padres. Now would have been a ground out, guys, from left. But if you look at the StatCast, guys, for Acuna Jr., has a 115, what do you call it, velocity? Good for him. Well, guys, here comes William Contreras. He's 0 for 1 now. 0 for 1 so far, guys, with a walk in the 4th. His batting average is now down to 333. OPS of 1.109. Darvish may be looking for a double play to settle in.
Right-hander kicks
He'll set the target. Here's the pitch, Contreras. As we know, double play, that's going to be a foul out to right center. He'll make the catch. And Evrado will hold back at first base. And that's the first out of the inning. I'm just looking at other things, guys, between my channel statistics. I mean, they've been looking a little more solid. I'm like, good. But as far as the top earnings go, guys, between my monetization, it is at 1404. So that's number 1 for Far Cry 6. The finale, guys, got 628. Episode 13 of Hot Disc Golf as a backup for every Saturdays and Sundays for new episodes for it. It is at 537. Baseball from, I think, this past week, pretty much this last weekend, got 353. And then episode 61 got 344. And that's Tales of Rise every Thursday and Friday. So I don't see Tales of Rise being a problem, since, like I said, you guys will see me more in the evenings. Because I start every 8:30 to 2, Monday and Fridays every week. So even though it'll be different, but you guys will still see me for the most part. So that's not going to be a problem, anything to
One away, runners at first and third.
Get all worked up
So
or
now to
anything.
the plate for Atlanta.
Doesn't have no
Austin
worries.
Riley.
Well, guys, first and third, one out. Here comes Austin Riley, and he gets an
base hit
RBI
knocks
single to
in
left
a
field.
run. The throw
As
is
the Braves
wild,
finally
and it gets
woke up.
away. He pulls into
They
second
really did.
as a run scores.
And say goodbye to that shutout inning, guys.
So,
It's now 5-1 Padres. As there's an RBI single to left field. That's by Austin Riley.
No, I don't think so, Boog.
And you look at his
that's
launch
just the best
launch
feeling in
angle,
the world
guys.
as a
It's now
hitter. You square it up
6.80
perfectly, and
degrees.
it's like you didn't even swing the bat.
Alright, guys, it's now
There are
5-1
times the ball
Padres.
feels heavy off
First
your
and
bat,
second,
you
one
know
out.
it, but
And here comes
this is
Marcell
not one of
Ozuna.
those cases. He
We're gonna have
sent this
something to
one
say
flying
about it.
114
And he gives up a
miles
strike
per
to
hour,
begin.
so that's flexing your
But
muscles
so far,
a little
guys,
bit.
Ozuna is 1 for 2. So far in the replay, he only has 2 RBIs. But his last at bat was a single in the 5th inning so far. Darvish sets the target.
pitch.
Here's the pitch.
And there's a
Foul to right
ball.
field. Was hoping to have a nice hit for Saints. Now his average against right-handed pitching is 375 for Ozuna.
And the pitch.
On the 0-2. And that's going to
On the
be,
ground,
that could be a double
52.
play, guys.
Over
Throw
to
the
Kim.
second.
One.
Goes the first,
Double
6-4-3,
play.
double
And that's
play.
the inning.
And
6, 7, 8,
we're out of the
2,
inning.
bottom of the 6th. It's
But the Braves do get
Padres
1 run
5
in, guys,
and the Braves
on an RBI
1.
single by Austin Riley. But not bad of a play, but decent. Alright, guys, we got a bottom of the 6th inning. It's 5-1 Padres. They're up by 4 in their
Well, we go
favor.
bottom 6.
I mean,
Now
so
it's gonna
far
be
the
Nomar Mazar.
strategize and also express. Alright, guys, bottom of the 6th inning. Padres Stadium. Leading off for the Padres will be Nomar Mazara. We're going to create separation. He'll be facing Kyle Muller on the mound. Sets the target.
Right
And that's going to be
side.
a
Olsen
ground ball to
handles the
first.
chance. Steps
Gets a
on
handful of
first
it.
for the
Steps
out.
on the bank himself. And that's out number 1.
Now back.
He's not happy, but he does have the lead by 4. 4 for the team so far.
Next, it's the
At
catcher
this
for the
point.
Padres, Jorge
He comes Jorge
Alfaro.
Alfaro, guys. He comes to the plate against Muller. He's 1 for 2, has a single. Muller sets the target and gets the ball away.
Swing
And then I think that's going to be out number
left
2.
field. That's
It's going to
back
be
there.
a fly out to mid-left
Up
field.
against the wall,
And then almost was a home run.
brings it in.
It was a deep left field, mid-left center field, and he'll make the nice inspiration catch. And that's out number 2, guys. Look at 3-1 homer by Kim.
Now it's the shortstop,
He's already
Ha-Sung Kim. And
right
he
now,
had a
guys.
big
He's now
swing
at
at the
1
bat
home and
early
7
on
runs
the ball
driven in.
game.
They're giving up a 3-1 homer. That's pretty good inside Pico Park.
Yeah,
guys, 1 homer, 7 runs driven in on the replay.
I mean, it's tough.
Nice work
Sets
by
up an
Kim.
uphill
He's
battle
1
the
for
rest
2.
of the way.
In there,
But he did
and
have a
it's
strikeout
0-1.
his last time up, though.
0-1.
But yeah, guys, my stuff's
The
been
line to the pitch.
awesome, tremendous, grateful.
That
And
one down the line,
much more to
and
decorate.
that's just foul.
I always welcome super chats, guys, stickers or
0-2
super thanks.
now.
All we gotta do is hit that donate button and donate as much as you
And a
want.
swing and a
And
miss,
struck him
and
out,
that's
guys.
that.
How about that? Gets a strikeout.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego.
And excellent
They
work
lead
by
this one, though,
Muller.
5-1.
And the inning is over. Alright, guys, we are now at 6 innings of play. We're at the top of the 7th inning. Pico Park. And it's now 5-1 Padres. Braves are trailing by 4, guys. The only way they can get back in it
into the
is,
game.
you know,
And he'll do his best
make
to
a nice
hang on to
comeback
this
for the
lead.
Saints. But it won't be easy. Well, guys, pitching next today for the Padres. And there he is, number 34, Craig Stegman. He's making a 7th game
Top of inning
appearance,
number
guys. No
7.
walks,
Now
but good
it's the
7
DH,
strikeouts.
Adam
hand.
Duvall.
For Atlanta.
And leading off first, guys, for the Braves, trailed by 4, will be Adam Duvall. He struck out twice, and he's 0 for 2 in his first 2 at-bats. Right now, he'll be facing Stateman.
And he did.
And here's the pitch to Duvall.
And
Foul to
first
right
offering
field
is fouled
on a
off.
sinker.
Stammen,
Marlins
he's
beat the
made a
Phillies,
name
guys,
for himself
2-1.
as a very effective reliever.
Pretty much only a
Not
one-run,
really what you expect
differential.
from a bullpen arm these days.
Pretty much victory
because he's
lap.
not out there racking up
Um,
Ks.
But yeah, not too much. Pretty much from the bottom or average or the leagues that are up top. Alright, guys, the Cardinals finally back on the
up the
winning
middle
column.
and a
They beat
base
the
hit.
Brewers
Off to a
8-2 in
good
Milwaukee.
start with a leadoff dive.
And that's going to be a leadoff single to center, guys.
Well,
Nice
the
work
last
by
10
the
games
Braves.
or so have
Lead-
been
lead-
anything
leadoff
but
single.
fun at the plate for him.
Time's
So
up
that one has to
1-0
feel
at
good.
the
Everything
at
was
Colorado
on time
Springs
and
at
fluid in
the
that swing.
Rockies.
Got a pitch you could get the barrel
Home of the
on and line
Colorado
it into center for
Rockies
the knock.
for
Those
sure.
always feel good.
Well, guys, here comes
So,
Herrera.
man
He's 0
aboard,
for 1.
Guillermo
But on at first
Heredia.
base.
Next up for
No
the
outs
Braves.
so far.
That one
And that's
out
going to be the
right.
first out of the inning, by the way. It's going going to be a foul out to right field.
Puts it away
I'm
for
going to
the
fly
out.
out to right. And it is, guys, and that's out number one.
His ability to change arm angles
They
and
have good
slots
creative
and give
control
hitters different looks
and
within one
good
at bat.
translation.
They're never able to
Well,
get
transaction.
comfortable when you only see him once. A lot of
Alright,
times
hold
he
on.
has
Let's see if I can
success.
point another mastermind. My
Now in for the
observation.
Braves, Dansby Swanson.
And guys, my second and third balls,
Gotta be clever,
my
too,
third
when
balls
you
is
don't
going to
have
be
that
live with
lights-out
my
stuff, right?
second balls still
Absolutely,
by
and
the
you
way.
got to know what
In the
you're
next
able to do instead of
10
focusing
minutes,
on
perhaps.
what that hitter's strength is.
Here comes
Stay
Dansby
with your
Swanson, guys.
strength and
He's
trust
0
that
for
you'll
2.
come out on top.
Yeah, 0 for 2 right
First
now.
pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He'll be
Bullpen
facing
action for the Padres.
the new pitcher.
Nelson Lamet getting
Alright, guys,
ready to come in
there's
for
also
Bob
2
Melvin.
right-handers for the Padres right now for pitching. You have Nielsen, Lamont, and Bassett or something. What's it might be. Alright, guys, on the 1 strike. He sets the target. Here's the pitch.
0-2 as he
Knuckle
waves
curve.
at that
That's
one.
going to be strike 2 with no ball. The thing you do not want to do, guys, if you're held by 4
Duvall
runs,
at
5
first,
runs,
one
6
gone.
runs against a baseball team, you don't want to squash yourself in or get yourself in a situation.
Now this is in the air.
That's
going
going to be the fly out to right
Myers
field,
pulls it down,
and runner holds
there's
back.
2 away.
and that is out number 2. I think Swanson might be running out of time with the Braves right now. He's giving up no hits so far, but he's already 0 for 3. But maybe
Now
looking
the number 2
to,
hitter,
you know,
Kramer Robertson.
get something else to react. Well, guys, betting now a 93 average now. Here comes Kramer Robertson. He has flown out his last time up. He's 0 for 3. I will say, guys, Beloved and I spent a couple hours yesterday, and her,
Gets under and pops it
Bell,
up.
and the other roommate pretty much went out for supper, and
And that'll do it.
they pretty much had a nice buffet
They're
restaurant
down 5-1.
here in the state, and I was waiting for a while, even though the temperature out here yesterday, I mean last night was not bad.
Bottom of the
It was
seventh.
like in
Now
its
it's the second
60s.
baseman, Jake
So,
Cronenworth.
her and I had some time together and getting prepared for pizza plans and
Get a
whatnot,
pitch.
and anything else, so on and so forth.
Ball
And
one,
so
no
everything's
strikes.
under control.
Activity in the
Same
bullpen.
pace and whatnot.
Colin
At this
McHugh,
point,
the veteran
between
right-hander, appears to be
forward.
loosening up.
Alright, guys,
Chavez getting loose as
we have
well.
2 new right-handers for the Braves. We have Colin McHugh and Zez Chavez. So I think Chavez might be the saver or something. Not so.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I think Kodai may have time to get it tonight. Obviously, for the most part, she's not busy when it comes to every other weekend. But she works
Gravy
one
ball in
weekend,
there for a
and then
strike.
she's off the next weekend. So it's kind of like a pattern. She might work one weekend,
2-1.
off next weekend. So, well, there's not too much to complain
And that one
or
fouled off.
duplicate or pretty much get the other one in hand.
2-2
But it's all right.
now.
Well, guys, on the 2-2, Muller will pitch to
That one
Cronenworth.
is absolutely
And that's going to be
belted.
line
That's
drive to
bad.
right field. And
that one's
see you
gone.
later, kaboom. It is gone, guys. Look at that.
Jake
That's
Cronenworth
a home run by
goes top
Cronenworth.
off. His second of the year.
As long as it's not the barbecue.
6-1.
And that's the second home run of the replay, guys, for Jake Cronenworth. He slides it into deep right field. And it is gone for the win. For ALS, guys, on the side. And a 6-1 Padres, guys.
Just
Look
an
at
excellent
that.
swing
Braves
all
might be
the way
running
around,
out of
and it
time.
had that
Look at
sound
that.
coming off the bat that gets
Cronenworth
everyone's
has the
attention.
second home run of the
Pitched a
season
drive,
on the replay.
short to the baseball, squared it up, and the
And
batsman carried it out.
383 feet, guys, on the
Now at the
distance.
plate, Eric Hosmer.
It's now 6-1 San Diego. Braves really have to step on the bases to an 8 and 9 if they
First
want to
pitch, and he just misses.
keep the first place lead at this point in the division. Or in the American League or National League. And here comes Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 3. He has a double in this column. More will pitch, guys, to Hosmer on 1 ball.
Ground ball
And that's going to be a
right
ground ball to
side.
first. Picks it up, gives
Tosses
it
to the pitcher,
to
covering the bag.
Warner
And
from the
one
mound.
away in the bottom of
And
the
that's out
seventh.
number 1 in the inning. Hosmer feels a little bit down after the first down of the inning. And gets a ground out to pay
Digging
the
in
price.
now for San Diego,
Pretty much any
Jurickson
forward or
Profar for the
much
fourth
more
time tonight.
benefiting or, you know, smiles. Guys, here comes Profar. He's 0 for 2 so far.
They say you
He
won.
was looking to get a swing at the bat, but no one seems to have a good eye on it. Especially with Profar or any other
And now the lefty
batter, or if you're taking on lefties or
swings
righties.
and misses.
Or pretty much
And that is
pretty much
strike
left to
two.
right as a switch hitter. If Profar is not a switch hitter, it's pretty much lefty or righty. And that's going to be 1 and 2. But no one's going to be swinging that low at this point. Alright, guys, on the 1-2. Muller sets the pitch to profile. That's 2 and 2 now.
It's 2 and 2.
Fourth seamer, guys, 96 miles an hour. Profile, we're going to scoop something up on it. Muller sets the target, and here's the pitch to profile.
On the ground.
It's going to be a ground ball back to the mound. Muller picks it up, throws to first. To Olsen. And bada bing, bada boom. Out number 2. Out number 2, guys, for the inning.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Alright, guys, let's see what else we have. Guys, my Mets are not playing until probably next weekend. Well, my Mets are 7 and 5, so. Now it depends what the Braves end up advancing. We'll try to recover. As the odds on 6-1, guys, against this Padres team. I'm not sure what the place is for the Padres. I know they're third in the in one division between East, West, maybe like East, West in the American League or National. But they're not that bad of a accurate team.
In today's game,
and they pretty much aren't that many.
Still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0
Or
change
to,
right
you know,
excellent pitch selection.
whatever it could be. Well, guys, Machado's 2 for 3. More under 2-1. That's 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that's ball 3.
He wants to draw attention and like observation.
The pitch.
On the 3-1, guys, Muller sets the target. And that's going to be a kaboom, guys, for Matt Machado. To deep left field, and it is gone. Like I said, guys, Braves are running out of time already. And that's the 4th home run of the season for Manny Machado to deep left field. And apparently the pitch on the mound will suffer the consequences after giving up a couple home runs now towards the Padres. Pretty much special thanks to the Lord. Amen. And it's now Padres 7, guys, Braves 1. 4th home run on the replay for Manny Machado and the Padres. They might be a little more favored to shut down the Braves right now, because I think they are. But oh my goodness, guys, that's a good record for Machado.
Righty reliever out of
nice
the pen, Tuki Toussaint.
That's
he comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to.
And here comes the next pitcher, guys, for the Braves. His name is Tuki Toussaint. He'll take over on the mound for the team. 7th game appearance, guys. Has 2 wins. With a 220 on average. Has Toussaint. That's what he has to do. He's looking to get out of this inning and give the Braves some hope at this point. For the next batter, guys, they'll be facing Toussaint right about now today. Will be Luke Voigt. He's 1 for 3. He does have 5 homers and 10 runs on the replay, though.
Wouldn't chase that time.
And now what Toussaint wanted to do. He gives up a strike his first time, and then a ball his second time. You can't get there too quick. Toussaint makes the pitch.
So now
and nice strike by Toussaint. Gets a swing and a miss. Well, guys, we're going to get him out, and that's going to be a foul to home plate.
The pitch.
And also upgrade.
Well,
guys, ground ball to second, behind second, picks it up, throws the first. And finally, guys, that's the end of the inning. Nice work. Well, guys, 7 innings of play after a nice stretch. As we go to the top of the 8th inning now. It's now 7-1 Padres, guys. Machado gives up his 4th home run. And starts showing some good distance. Well, guys, top of the 8th, leading off for the Braves will be Alfredo Acuna Jr. He knows what he has to do for this Braves team right now. He knows that his team is in first place. So I want my Mets to have a little bit of separation. Well, right now, guys, Acuna Jr. is 2 for 3 now. He's facing Craig Stegman on the mound. But Stegman has a nice sizable lead, 7-1 right now, in their favor. Stegman will make the pitch, and that's going to be a ball and a strike. Well, guys, today in Paco Park, 16,329 fans on the feet today.
Falling behind.
Which is
play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead.
Pretty much pretty good crowd. It comes watching it's a baseball team in action. The way to strategize it.
And that one.
And I'm guessing he wanted that ball back. That was a foul to left field. Rays won 6-0, guys, hosting the Athletics.
And the pitch.
2-2 count. 3
3-2
balls
down.
and 2 strikes, though. I will say, guys, the other teams on the standing boards with their schedules, I would say the Red Sox is not doing too well. I don't think so, but
That one misses.
and
So
Segman
leadoff walk.
gives up a
Do you
walk to
think you can
Acuna.
draw a walk in the
The
bigs
Braves
if we gave
may
you
take a
enough
little
at-bats?
bit out of that
That's a good
sample.
question.
The catcher.
I think that if they
Naga O
gave the
Ace,
pitcher
good morning. Make a
a
love
full
shout out.
scouting
Out of
report on me,
362
yes,
mods
I
and our
think I can draw
followers.
a walk.
How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Having a warm welcome on a Sunday morning for baseball action. Against Will Contreras, guys, he's 0 for 2. And I'm
first
guessing he
offering
wants that
is
hit
fouled
back
off.
too. Contreras is well going to get something going for Atlanta right now. And the Tigers win a big one.
Road to 10K.
Well, Pinky Gray, I haven't, well, I'm not sure if you answered my request yesterday. Are you able to drop a super chat for me? Sticker, thanks, or something? I don't mind if you drop a super chat. I can help our awesome community. Are you on the road to 10K?
Acuna
Well,
gets his lead at first. Nobody
well,
out.
I'm on the road to 3,000 right now, so my stuff's been amazing. That's why Zach Dawson is an awesome, very lucky,
This one in
popular
the
name.
dirt.
Titanic. From 1912 to 2022, exactly.
Acuna
So
into scoring position on the
there's
wild
a lot
pitch,
of
and there
good
goes the
stuff,
double
maybe
play possibility.
exciting stuff to always get to. So yeah, can't complain entirely. Not too fat, not too thin. The guys on the 1-2 segment sets the target to the catcher, and here's the pitch.
And it's
2 balls
even
and
up.
2
When the
strikes.
leadoff man gets on, you want to
So
minimize
after the wild
the
pitch,
threat
guys,
by
runner
playing
run is at
sound
second base right
defense.
now,
Hopefully the
with
pitcher can get
nobody
the ball on
out
the
to
ground
him.
and they can roll him up for
Segment
2.
sets the target on
Kicks and
2-2.
deals.
Here's the pitch.
Stays
That's going to be
alive.
foul at home plate,
No outs. Runner on second.
and pretty much has something else to maybe derail, maybe something casual. The pitch to Contreras,
Swing
and that's going to be a fly out to
field.
left field. He'll make the catch in
Puts it
time.
away, and there's
Has
one
a
down.
good creative way.
Just
That's
pulled
out number
off of it
1.
a little bit right there. That
Runner does
front
hold
shoulder
on
coming open
at
instead of
second
staying
base, guys,
closed.
after a wild
If he
pitch
does
from
that,
first
he's
base
gonna be
to now
able to go
second.
up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pretty much not much to
Here
press him.
is Matt Olson.
Our guys, next batter has a single in the 6th inning. He's 1 for 3 right now. That'll be Matt Olson. Runner on at second offensively. Kudazinga's right there with 1 out. And this game is played, guys, at Pico Park. Actually, Pico Park. P-E-T-C-O.
Up the middle.
That's going to be a ground ball to short.
Over to
Close the
Hosmer,
first in
and
time.
Olsen
That's
is
out number
set
2.
down.
But
Well, this is obviously
when
a
on the
tremendous
second,
play,
guys,
but
now
for
at
me,
third
it
base.
starts with a well-broken
Giving
in glove. To
Braves
have the
maybe like a
confidence to go down,
50-50
knowing that
chance
ball's gonna
to
be right in the
get a
pocket,
run,
so you've got
get a run
clean
scored.
transfer, pop
Whatever
back up to
happens
the feet,
in the next
and
couple
fire across the
batters,
diamond.
perhaps.
Outstanding
To
job.
lefty or righty.
Now, Austin Riley.
Could come down to one of them, or I don't know. It may be.
In the dirt,
And
kicks away
the
from
ball
the
is low.
catcher.
Water will hold on to third, and that is a ball to, pretty much have a different, different sense at this point. But it stays
Two
off the
outs,
bat.
And 1 in scoring position.
All right, guys. Austin Riley is 1 for 3. I know he wants a nice hit. Segmenting ball pits.
Popped up to
And
the
not
left,
what he
into
wanted, guys.
foul ground.
That's a foul out to the left field from third base. Picks it up in time, makes the catch, and the side is the
and
tie.
that'll do it.
Nothing for the Braves, guys,
stranded
but
one.
they
They're
have 1
down
runner left on.
7-1.
So after the single, then a wild pitch afterwards. We got to go to bottom of the 8th inning. It's 7-1
Welcome
Padres.
back, bottom of the 8th.
And
now it's going to
Pico
be
Park.
Will
Leading off
Myers.
for the Padres.
All right, guys. Leading off for the Padres, bottom of the 8th inning right now. 7-1 is the score. And that'll be, guys, Will Myers. He is hitless through 3. His last at bat was a
And
line
a
out in the
pitch.
5th. Tucson will make
A little
something
out front,
to
there's
Myers.
his
That's a
swings
strike
through it.
to begin.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Colin McHugh getting ready
And also
to come
take a
in for
different
manager Brian Snitker.
Point or structure. Especially when the other one has the advantage point. Tucson sets the target. Here's the pitch.
Up the middle.
That's a ground ball to Sort. Picks it up in time.
Throw to
Throws the first to
One
Olsen.
gone to the bottom.
Out
Now
number
batting,
1.
Center fielder, no more.
As long as one team still has the lead, you're
And the
pretty
batter
much
down,
fine
Nomar Mazara.
at this point in time. So that's pretty much if you're trying to pet on that lead or trying to have your team get back in the mats at this point. Or get back in the game,
That
rather.
one's in there, 0-1.
Anything else to...
Righty to the plate.
It would take a bit of a chance, maybe like a creating momentum, experience. Or maybe waiting to have an opportunity.
That
It's
one
pretty much
inside,
whatever is more
and the count
to
2-1.
hang tough and also focus at this point. Well, guys, Mazara's 1 for 3 on the 2-1.
Swing and a
That's
miss,
2
and that's
strikes and 2
strike
balls.
2. The wind of the pitch.
Pretty much has
And it's filled up.
different summary. And it gives up a 3 and 2 guys on the ball, perhaps. Well, guys, on the 3-2, Thompson will make the pits. Now will be foul on a sinker. Saves that 3 and 2 as anything else is coming in.
Yeah, the right-hander
Tigers had a
deals.
big victory today, guys.
The
16 to
3-2
1.
is off
Beat the Royals in
outside
KC.
edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking
Well, guys,
ball in that
my
3-2
girl
count
Sassy
kinda
siblings
tells you
is
that that's the
is
pitch he has the most
going to go on
confidence in
tap
right
this
now.
morning.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Very nice, very nice.
Man at first with one gone.
Well, guys, here comes Jorge
Alfaro
Alfaro.
digs
He's
in
1
now.
for 3. He does have a single. Tucson looking to get out of this inning. Maybe a possible double play.
On the ground
And
right
that might be a
side.
double play. Ground ball to second.
Off
Goes
balance
to
feet,
second.
there's
Won't
one.
get first
And that's
base,
all
though.
they'll get.
The umpire signals as an out. And that, guys, is out number 2. Robson gets a nice hand. I mean, needed what he wanted. He pretty much needed something
And
to
now
pat
here
on.
is Ha-Sung Kim.
Here comes another man,
So you
guys.
talk about a guy that has
Song
all the
Kim
skills.
comes up next.
The range
He's
is
1
really
for 3,
good,
has a
but the arm
strikeout.
just stands
But
out, and he
but
makes
his
all the plays.
it's one of his previous at bats, guys, is a 3-1
First
homer.
offering, and it just misses.
Pretty much
Because of
start
that
out
big
for
power
the
arm,
team.
he's
again.
able to play a little bit deeper,
Kim, guys,
make
does not
throws
have
from the
any
outfield
success with
grass all
the
the way
left
across
handers,
the diamond and
but a
still
little
get
more
pretty good
circulation
runner.
with
That's impressive.
righties.
Next one misses.
So he's not good with
Fastball 2.
lefties, but more with righties. When it comes to more intensity on it. So it's pretty much whatever.
Kicks and fires.
Gives up 2 balls, guys. Tucson sets the
And that's
target.
through there for a
Tucson,
strike.
excuse me, sets the target.
Alfaro,
He gives up a strike
the
on
runner
him.
at first with 2 gone.
Gets a nice workout. And separation. Well, guys, 2-1. Tucson will make the
And
pitch.
the
That's
next
2 balls
pitch
and
is
1
way
strike.
outside.
And other strategies. Right, there we go, guys. Now we're in. Well, guys, 3-1.
Swings and
That's
chases
going to be 3
a
and
low
2
one.
aside him.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused.
You know what they
on the
call a
pitch.
full
The
count,
runner will
guys?
be
3
in
balls
motion,
and
so
2 strikes
something in the
together.
gap should definitely
Tucson
score.
sets the target.
Look out!
And that is
it
going
hit
to
him.
be...
He had 2
Actually, that's a
strikes
walk.
on him,
No
and he hit
strikeout,
him.
guys, but a walk.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so
Against
even
Zach
a
Cronenworth,
small
guys. He
misfire
now
enough to
has
send him to first.
stats, guys. 2 homers and 7 RBIs. He has a home run his last time up. He's 1 for 3 so far. He's facing Tucson, guys, as the last batter of the team.
Jake
Pretty much in the
stands
nice
in with 2
lineup.
away as he takes a ball.
And pretty much to, hang tough on. Guys, on the 1-0, Tucson sets the
And a
target.
foul
I'll be
ball.
foul to right field and as a sinker. And has the points on it. Well, guys, on the 1-1, he
And a
sets the
1-1.
target. He hits the pits. 2 balls and a strike. I'm taking out a little sun together. That's pretty much
2 outs.
interesting.
Couple of base runners at first
Pretty much
and
something
second.
else, rather. Well, guys, on the 2-1. Tucson will make the pets count.
Next
That's
pitch
3
is
balls and 1
outside.
strike. Like I said, guys, the pitcher does not have to keep on walking. Pretty much a pitcher. Pretty much a batter to
And
get
righty deal.
the team back in it.
Good plate appearance
And
there.
Tucson will walk
Able
Zeke,
to
too.
take the walk.
Well,
Like
interesting.
one of
He
guys
went
gets
with
a
the
gets a walk to
off-speed
begin.
and walked the
And there's
hitter.
no
Maybe
bases
that's
loaded
challenge
with
the
2
guy
outs
with
now.
fastball.
Here's Hosmer.
With 2 outs and bases loaded so far. Well, guys, Eric Hosmer could have an opportunity. So far, guys, he's 1 for 4 with a nice single. Bases loaded, guys, with 2 outs, 7-1 opportunity.
Swing
And
ball popped
there's
up.
going to be a
Base
couple
hit,
runs scored right
run
now,
already.
so
Acuna
Braves are in big
fires it to
trouble.
the plate, slides his
And
head
run
in
around the
there,
save for the
safe.
it's a 2
And it's
RBI
an
single.
8-run lead.
And the
Gets the
Padres
job
are up
done as he
9 to
brings
1,
home a
guys.
pair
Look
of
at that.
pitches away, so he
I think
definitely
the
pulled
Padres
off
won't
it
have an
there.
upset.
Not what you
They're 6 and
want to do with
7.
the pitch in that
Braves are
location,
10 and 3,
really,
so
he was
Braves
able
will
to
most
guide it
likely
into
have
the
their 4th
outfield
loss
for the
this
knock.
morning. I mean, the Braves only they can only accumulate 1 run, though. So that's the only thing. Pretty much the
A
only
new arm into the
strategized
game, the
moment,
righty,
and,
Colin
you know,
McHugh.
cannot get,
Big
trying to get something
deficit here,
further.
but he's still got a job
But
to
guys,
do.
pitching next for the Braves. We're going to get out of this slump. Maybe looking to get out of this transmission. And this pitcher, guys, is Colin McHugh. He's making his 5th game appearance with 1 win on his record.
The left fielder, number 10.
And here comes Dustin Crawford, guys. He's 0 for 3 after getting the ball to start out. Ball fire so far is grounded out in the 5th. His average is now 140, pretty much in hand. First and second, 2 outs. So far, it's facing Colin, guys.
Left-hand batter waits.
Gives up a ball first time
And
around.
there's the strike.
You know, he can move the ball around.
And now gives up a strike at this
Get
point.
some weak
Nice work.
contact at times.
All right, guys, he sets the target. 2 balls and 2 strikes and 1
in
ball.
this situation.
That's
Very
exactly what
capable
you
of
guys
getting
want
the
to
ground
do.
ball and get out of
You
this
want to
little
have a
jam.
nice pitcher that can throw strikes and
Righty
not block the
delivers.
same one.
Swings
And
through
he'll
that
strike
one.
him
It's a
out, guys.
strikeout. Good job at damage control
McCall makes
right
solid
there.
work of him.
9th inning coming
And
up.
he does
It's
a
the
nice
Padres
work.
9,
Nice
and the
effort.
Braves 1.
All right, guys, right now, innings of play. We're going to time for the 9th. And it's 9 to 1 Padres. Padres have 10 hits.
And welcome
Braves
back.
have 6
All set
hits.
to start the 9th in
So
this
I don't,
one.
I don't think the
Here's
Braves
left
might
fielder, Marcell
overmaster
Ozuna.
it.
Left fielder, number 20.
But it all depends what the other upcoming players that they have can maybe
Stammen back
make a
to
bit of a
work.
comeback, but
And
not
that
much to
one
count
fouled
on.
off.
Well, leading off for the Braves, guys, will be Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 3. Having a different opportunity towards Stegman.
The 0-1.
He'll set the target, and
And
that's 1 ball and
ball
1 strike. And also has the close one on it. My guys on the 1-1. Sesman sets the target,
And now 2-1.
and that's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike ahead of it. Alright, guys, 2 balls and 1 strike. Segment waits for the signal.
Good eye
That's 2
right
balls and 1
there.
strike. So that's the scene. My third balls is already getting started right now for live streaming. With our co-host, my second balls, Johanna, by the way.
Next offering finds the zone.
And,
The
yeah.
count is full.
Not much to drag out or have anything thick or not. The other few. Hold on. Well, guys, on the 3-2, Stegman to Ozuna, and strikes him out, too.
Now 1 gone in the
Stegman
ninth.
gets a nice strikeout. And the Braves
Next is the
may
designated
suffer their
hitter,
4th
Adam
loss of the
Duvall.
season
Adam.
if they don't get their act together. Whatever is more to take in. Give me 1 second.
Next pitch downstairs.
That's going to be a
And
ball,
it's
guys, to
1-0.
Duvall. Duvall right now is 1 for 3 in hand. Ready for
And he
me.
deals. Good eye right there.
And my... Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright, guys, 2 balls. Segment sets the target. Here's the pitch to
That
Duvall.
one off
2
the
balls
mark,
and no
ball
strike.
3.
Well,
As
I would expect in
good
this
population.
3-0 count, you're taking
Well, guys,
all
is up
the way.
next.
See if he'll
He
walk
does
you.
have an ounce of 279 right now, so... Sagman looking to maybe capitalize. So I say right now, to be honest.
And a pitch.
Well, guys, on the 3 balls,
And there's
that's
a
going to be a
strike.
strike. That's exactly what he wanted. Get something prepared. As the... Hold on. Enjoy. Well, hold on a second.
So now 3
Hold on, I'm
and 2.
double checking the other messages.
Swings and fouls.
I'm
one
trying to
off.
check what the message I'm sending. Well, I got 3-2. And that's
Here's
going to be
a
a ground
high
ball to from right side of the mound. That was the
Fires over
first
to
in time, needed it.
Now only
And the
one
Braves are
out
down with their
remains.
last out, guys. So 10-3 on the replay. And the Padres, we're going to go 7-7 right now. And it is 9-1, guys, by some nice action by the Padres. And go away to Fascinate. But other than that, yeah. Green, black, and white.
In the air, right side.
There we go.
And that will
that would have been a nice hit. Herrera has his last chance on at the bat. Maybe get a nice base hit. He is 0 for 2 right now. Segment sets the target. Here's the pitch. That's going to be foul to left. And transition. Guys on the 0-2, and that's 1-2 now.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Segment walking punts the ticket for the Padres right now. Segment sets the target, guys. 1-2. Waits for the offering. Gets the pitch to Herrera. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Looks like Herrera is trying to say, he's trying to have a pronunciation by saying, I'm still around. No, I don't know. Well, guys, on the 2-2. Segment to Herrera. That's a foul to right.
He stays alive.
Nice to see my 2 hoses are actually my second Rose Sohana's on, my third Rose Vinci at this point. And that's going to be foul on a sinker. So Herrera's trying to get whatever hit he wants from Stegman to bring the Braves back in balance. All right. Well, guys, on a 2-2, here's the pitch. Foul on a sinker. Still standing at 2-2, no bases on so far. There's something else on it. Guys on the 2-2, here's the pitch. That's going to be a full count now. I mean, not what Stegman wants to really avoid. We're looking to get a team of victory. Well, guys on the 3-2, Stegman sets the target. Foul to right field.
And it remains 3-2.
So far, nothing in hand so far today. Keep it in a handful and observation. Guys on the 3-2. That's going to be it, guys, for the Braves. Ground ball to the right, and he throws him out at first. And the Padres get the upset victory, guys. 9-1 over the Braves. How about that? As the Braves, I think the Braves will still be in first place. I think they are. As the Braves are now 10-4. All they can do, guys, is get an RBI. That's it. If Davis gets the win, Segment gets a nice save. And the Padres are now 7-7. On the baseball replay, guys, MLB 22. So good. I mean, good thing for the Padres, but the Braves could not manage to have anything. We only get 1 run on the board, though. But good opportunity for the Padres to get the upset victory, having a home run each. One from Cam, one for 3-1 homer, and then the other one had a 2-1 homer. Good work. And friends listening. Alright, guys, time to check out other scores. We're going to start with the first one, guys. Before we get to that, you guys already recall, I'll be working at a factory between 8:30 to 2, Monday through Fridays, so I didn't mention for the last week or two. You guys will see me more in the evenings. I don't think you guys will see me live stream the Tuesday nights, since I have bowling coming up. Bowling every Tuesday, so I'm going to be making some good casts between my love and I, our awesome monetized community, and pretty much my love and I getting married and physical engagement, all that good stuff. So I have plenty of that to begin. And that's going to be likely soon, even though it's been 1,918 days now. So it's amazing, it's charming. Over 5 years as a young couple. Alright, guys, enough about that. Let's see what kind of teams we have today. Alright, guys, we have the Rays winning a 6-0 shutout with Corey Kluber. As the Rays beat the Athletics guys in Tampa. Rays had 11 hits, 2 errors. Athletics, 3 hits. So, with that 10 plus, guys, for the Athletics, they dropped to 4-10 on the replay. But the Rays with that victory are now 7-6. Remember, guys, I started with the road team first, win or lose, see how the team did, and then I get to the home team. So, and once I know a lot of us that plays baseball like Stratomatic, app, we play baseball inside pits. usually plays as the home team. So home team is the best way to do it. I mean, a different way to do it. Or you can play as a road team between having the nice batters, the one that can bunt, maybe like steal bases, and make nice hits. Well, that's not too much to confuse. And have the fans pumped up. All right, guys, we'll start with the Athletics. Vogt had a double. Moreno had a double play. Remember, guys, the Athletics are playing under average baseball as they now drop to 4-10. Lopes, guys, had a stolen base and caught stealing with Pinder. And that victory, guys, for the Rays, they're now 7-6 right now, every Saturdays and Sundays today. Well, guys, for the 7-6 Rays, right now, Margaret had a double with Flo and Medea. Arizona had a solo home run. Medea had 2 RBIs, one with Wallace having a home run. Ramirez and Arizona had an error, pretty much error on the throw, perhaps. And Lowe had a caught stealing. All right, guys, Corey Carver was on the mound. He started the first 2 starts. You want to talk about Sparks debate? Oh boy, not gonna even try to listen to that. Maybe something occupying enough for it. But as you guys can see, Corey Carver was on the mound to 4-10. Sadly. So Carver, guys, 1-2 as a starter. Pitched for all 9 innings, had a good performance. Gave up 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, 3 hits. Loss. Avizzo had also 1 inning, and also recently today, Pruitt had 2 innings started. With 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. Campa, guys, 5 innings of work today. 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and 4 runs earned together. Pretty much back and forth. Alright, guys, the Mariners beat the White Sox 7-3. This was a good game between both of them. But the Mariners had the hot hand. Mariners had 11 hits, guys. 8 hits for White Sox with 1 error. So the Mariners are having a good time with baseball this year, pretty much for baseball this year. Pretty much on the replay. As the Mariners are now 10-3. As they dib-dab the White Sox down to 7-5. But the White Sox still have some nice players for the Saints. But alright, guys, for the Mariners, Rodriguez had a double with Crawford. Alan Trumbo had a home run and 4 RBIs to draw in. So good work for Trumbo and Mariners. They're having a good season, guys. Good record. On the replay of 10-3. Crawford had 2 runs driven in. France and Murphy, guys, had a double play grounded. Fraser had a stolen base. And for the 5th loss in a row, guys, for the White Sox, they now have 7 wins and 5 losses so far, which is really not much to be scared or afraid. Well, alright, guys, Jimenez had a double, along with Pollock. Ben Seeds had a home run, but Jimenez, guys, had 2 runs driven in. Garcia had an error as well. Alright, guys, Flexen was on the mound today for the Mariners. 10th win, along with the 3 losses they have. So the Mariners are now 10-3. White Sox with that loss are now 7-5, which is not the end of time. Pretty much anything to catch up on any. Pretty much inside or outside the. I'm double checking all this stuff right now to see what's going on. About what's going on with the experts. Maybe something badly. I'm pretty much better discussing. But alright, guys, Flexen is now 2-0 as a starter. Pitched for 72 innings today. Nice victory for the Mariners. They're now 10-3. Mariners White Sox dropped 7-5. Only 3 runs for them, though. 1 in the 2nd and only 2 in the 8th. But Flexen, guys, with that win, gave up 8 hits, 1 strikeout, a walk, and 3 runs earned, with a 6.62 around average. Also had Sauer come in. Mancoba, guys, drops to 1-2 as a starter for the White Sox today. As he only did 3 and 2 innings. Had an all-right advantage as a starter. He gave up 6 hits, 2 runs earned, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts for a 2.20 around average. Lopez took over for 4 in 1 inning, 5 hits and 4 walks and 1 run earned. And then Bobber had a strikeout with 1 inning to begin. pretty much between beginning towards an end, I'm like to the middle. All right, guys, Nationals and Pirates. Nationals get the win 3-2. It was Mazes over Fletcher. So the Nationals guys had 10 hits, 2 errors. Pirates, the black and yellow for my Steelers for the NFL, with 9 hits and 1 error. So the Nationals guys are now 5-8. Padres are actually the Pirates are still having a terrible time, as they dropped the 12 loss in a row. The Pirates guys are now 1-12. So with that victory, guys, for the Nationals, brings them up to an average of 5-8. So 1-1 victory for them. Nice work. And so many extra to combine and eliminate. All right, guys, for the Nationals, Hernandez batted for Thomas in the 8th. Garcia had a double of Escobar, Bell, Soto, and Franco. Whereas Juan Soto, guys, is a good batter. He really is. Same with Josh Bell. Same with Escobar. Garcia had 2 RBIs, 1 for Ruiz. It's him, Garcia, and Bell, guys, had a double play. Bell and Thomas also. Monetized also Community had an error with Bell and Thomas. Because with that loss for the Pirates, so now 1-12 on the replay for the weekends. Every weekend for sure. As they had, guys, Hayes batting for Vermeer in the 8th. Vermeer, guys, had a double, an RBI with Wozniak and himself, too. Fogelbach, guys, his first name is Ryan, had an error. So, guys, Brendan Keller was on the mound for the Pirates, and Eric Fetty for the Nationals. So, Fletcher, guys, got the first loss. Give up 3 hits and 1 run earned of a 180 earned average. But the fact is, guys, Keller was on the mound to start for the Pirates, as they dropped to 1-12 as a whole. So Keller, guys, had 5 hits only, 5 strikeouts, and 3 walks. No runs earned, though. That's exactly a good thing. Eric Fetty, guys, for the Nationals, was on the mound, pretty much did okay. He pitched for 6 innings today, guys, for our Community. 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, a walk, and 2 runs earned. With an almost not so good 5.02 around average. But I would say you guys got the win. Areno had the 4th save. So nice victory, guys, for the Nationals to go up to 5-8. While the Pirates are still really struggling as they drop to 1-12. Alright, guys, the Marlins get a win by 1 as they beat the Phillies 2-1 in Miami. Phillies, guys, have 5 hits and 1 error, 7 hits and 1 error. So the Marlins are now 7-6 with that victory, as the Phillies, for our Community, drops to 4-8. Only a 1-run victory separating. But the thing for the Phillies, guys, they only had 1 run, and that's Camargo with the RBI, for example. Also had Bowen with an error, and Stewart with a stolen base. With that victory, guys, for the 7-6 Marlins today, in the hometown advantage, Waddle, Chris Home, and Sanchez had a double. De La Cruz, guys, and Rojas had an RBI, along with a sacrifice fly from him. De La Cruz had a double play. Rojas had an error. So here's the thing, guys. Trevor Rogers was on the mound for the Marlins, and so now 7-6. It's all breaking the Phillies to 4-8. It's still a young season between the first 10, 13, and like almost 15 games now. So it really is. So Rogers, guys, pitched for 1 innings. Good performance today. Gave up 3 hits today, 5 strikeouts, and 1 walk, with a 2.65 on average. Along with Floro, again, the 5th save. Nice save for Floro. Nice work to take a advantage point, correction, and also Mike Grayson. Zach Wheeler, guys, gets a 2nd loss in his first 2 starts. Got 6 innings of work. 6 hits, guys, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs earned. While Falter got the 1 inning of work. And Alberto with 1 hit, 1 strikeout, with a 5.40 run average between both teams. Well, guys, the Yankees won by 2 runs as they beat the rival, the Blue Jays, in the Bronx today by a score of 3-1. So the Blue Jays, guys, had 6 hits and 1 error, 7 hits and 1 error. So the Yankees, guys, are now 9-5, put a nice game over the Blue Jays, as they dropped to an average record of 7-6 on the replay today. So not too bad for the Blue Jays. Only have 1 run in the 9th, but the Yankees took it home by 2 runs. 2 in the 7th and only 1 in the 8th so far. Well, guys, for the Blue Jays, Hernandez had a double, two doubles for Chapman. He didn't do too bad in the offensive category. 7 guys had an RBI. Hernandez had an error. Bigelow caught stealing and also had a nice stolen base. It was not too much to be alive and have advantage points on it. For the 9-5 Yankees guys with that victory by 2 runs. Galero guys had a double. Stanton had a solo home run. Lanzo had 2 RBIs to finish it. Nice work. Also, guys, Andrew had an error. And Kinofari had a stolen base and caught stealing for the out. So, Talon guys was on the mound. He did alright, to be honest, but had pretty much a better performance than he has. He pitched for only how many innings, for example, for our awesome monetized community today? Well, if you look at the stat sheet, 4 and 2 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts with a 3.13 earned average. Gil took the win. Holmes got the 7th save. So, good thing for the 9-5 Yankees with that win. Blue Jays dropped to 7-6 during that loss today. And anything else to, circulate. How do I pronounce the first name? Ryu, guys, is now 1-2 on the mound for the Blue Jays as they dropped to 7-6 for now. He pitched for 6 and 1 innings today, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, a walk, and a run earned, with a 4.58 earned average. And Francis had 4 strikeouts, a walk, run earned, and 2 hits. This is a 9.00 earned average. But Rayu's earned average is a little more better than probably Francis's, or Francis at this point. Pretty much either of the 2 or the other 4. Well, guys, the Cardinals, after 7 that first loss during the season, they win by 6 runs over the Brewers today, 6-8-2. 12 hits for the Cardinals, guys. Brewers had 5 hits. 5 hits already. So the Cardinals, guys, after giving up the 2 losses, they're now 10-2. Well, the Cardinals are probably in first place right now, as the Brewers dropped to 6-8. Which is something that has a greater risk, a good predicament, and not much significant. I'm double checking the other one for a minute. I'm not sure if that's 100% true on my phone. Not so. But alright, guys, the Cardinals are now 10-2. They're former unbeaten. They still have a pretty good team. Brewers are 6-8, dropping that loss by 6. So the Cardinals know how to go to business. Anytime they can get to it, after suffering the first loss by 1 team, and so many to recover by getting a win and getting back to what you're doing. It's really a good way to express it. Alright, guys, for the Cardinals, Reno and O'Neill had a double. Reno had a home run and 4 RBIs. Good work for him. Harris Beto had a 2-run homer. O'Neill and Dickerson had an RBI together. O'Neill had a sacrifice fly. Stolen base by Sosa. And with that loss, guys, for the 6-8 Brewers today, only losing by 6 runs as we speak. There's only 1 solo home run each, guys, by Christian Yelich and Gurrias. Gurrias had a sacrifice fly. Purcell had a double play. So Miles McKellis, guys, had a good performance. Pitched for 8 innings today. He had 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 2 runs earned. With a very nice, awesome, impressive earned average, and he had 69. And also, guys, Wingren had 1 strikeout. Hauser drops to 1-2 on the mound, too. As the Brewers brought in Gaunt, Sutter, Milner, and Boxberger. Boxberger had 1 strikeout, though. But Hauser, guys, drops to 1-2 on the mound. As Brewers on the replay are now 6-8 with that loss. He pitched for 5 innings, 8 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 3 runs earned, with a 4.58 earned average. And Sutter, guys, had 2 hits, 2 runs earned, and 2 strikeouts. So his earned average is 163. But congratulations to Michaelis and the 10-2 Cardinals for that victory. Michaelis is now 3-0 on the mound. So much more the effort, and nice summary. Alright guys, the Texas Rangers beat the Angels 2-1. So pretty much a sword fast between both teams. Angels had 7 hits, Rangers had an amazing 14 hits. So guys, with that loss, with the upset for the Angels, they've successfully dropped to 8-5, while the Rangers go up to 5-8, as they now are 5-8 with that 5th win, pretty much in their bads, and also to take a nice recover, pretty much a nice time to get back to the winning ways by taking your time, maybe not lose too much, or maybe not much to expand. But as you guys can see, 8-5 for the Angels, 5-8 for the Texas Rangers, pretty much combined. Pretty much the Fluxer and something enormous. Well, guys, for the Angels, Anthony Rendon had a solo home run. Duffy had a stolen base, which is not too bad to draw attention, but only have 1 run to take. But for that victory, guys, for the 5-8 Rangers, Culberson batted for Calhoun, which is not too bad with any consideration. But, yeah, not bad. And Lowell Holley had 2 RBIs, along with Duran caught stealing. So Greg Guys was on the mound for the Rangers, and so now 5-8 with that win. Angels dropped to 8-5 with that loss. So Angels still have a good amount of players that they have in the starting lineup. So that can do anything off bat between runs, hits, getting double plays defensively, and having a nice offense. But the one that took the victory, guys, for the 5-8 Rangers is, of course, Richards. Only an earned average of 6.00 combined. But Greg Guys was on the mound. He gave up 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 1 run earned, with a 5.17 earned average. So I will say it's probably not on his side too many, but I just think the hits are the only thing that can have a starting pitcher, have a good performance, nice average way to put through, and whatever is more to where you want your balls to get the players with. If you're going for a strikeout, a double play, it's fun not to get a lot of base hits, especially if you're not letting the other team win or lose at this point in time. So, guys, for the Angels, them dropping 8-5 right now on the season replay today for the weekends. Lorenzen gave up 10 hits, 1 walk in the strikeout, which is not too bad. So, Iglesias took the loss for him. Gave up 4 hits and 2 runs earned. So, but they get the 4th one, though, between both teams. Well, guys, the Tigers had an awesome victory today as they beat the Royals in KC. And holy mackerel, guys, hallelujah, amen for the Lord. And as 100% Christian, guys, for God, too. The Tigers beat the Royals today, guys, 16-1. And the Tigers had 20 hits. Royals had 3 hits. So that you don't see that very often. So the Tigers, guys, are also 9-5 with that win, as they bulldoze the Royals to 5-8. As long as the team is not playing like hyenas and trying to get a win moving, something else to, get other preparations, and pretty much salutation. So with that victory, guys, for the Tigers, they're 9-5. The players did so well. That's a good thing I will add on and will say. So the Tigers are now 9-5. Royals dropped to 5-8 on the replay, pretty much for now. All right, guys, for the Tigers, Grossman had a double with Castro and Baez. Hale had a triple. Akeem Badu, guys, had 2 homers and 4 runs driven in. He had a good performance. Baez had I would probably say a grand slam for the Tigers, so go ahead and draw attention. Castro, guys, had 3 RBIs. Haas had 2, along with a hit by Pitts. Jonathan Scope with an RBI and double play. Badu had a caught stealing. So good, awesome performance, guys, for the Tigers overall. For the 5-8 Royals, guys, with that loss, RBI and double for Lopez. Merrifield had caught stealing. So Zoe Wentz, guys, was on the mound today for the 9-5 Tigers. Gave up 6 innings of work, had an average performance, but altogether he gave up 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 4 walks, 1 run earned, with a 385 run average, along with Brandon Singer, or Ben Singer for the Royals. Gets his first loss after that one win. Good morning, Haiti. Thank you so much. Royals also had Bubik, Garrick, PMs, and then Barlow. So the loss that went to the Royals, dropping them to 5-8 right now, is Singer. Give up 4 innings of work, 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, a walk, 5 runs earned, bring the earned average up to 370. Bubik had 2-1, PMs had 1-1, and Barlow 1-0. Pretty much 1 inning of work, honestly. Well, guys, the Cubs beat the Rockies 1-0, and a nice perfect game for the Cubs. Only 1 run in the 9th. You don't see that very often, guys, winning a perfect game, or getting a 300 game in bowling, so I wish I had that. Well, my average is a 223, though, going over 20 years, with a single of 204, and a triple of 370, rather. So yeah, guys, the Cubbies have 4 hits, Rockies had 6 hits today. So the Cubs are now 8-4. Not too many losses to benefit, but not bad of an idea for the Cubs. They're now 8-4 on the replay of that win. A 1-0 victory, to be honest. While the Rockies are up to 5-7 to regroup. Well, guys, with that 1 run for the Cubs, going up to 8-4. Miller and Happ guys had a double off an RBI scored. Ortega had a hit by Pitts, along with Chris and Viller with a stolen base. For the 5-7 Rockies, guys, with that loss on the replay today, average Saturdays and Sundays. Double for Iglesias and Bryant, triple for Diaz, CJ Cron with a double play, and McMahon had a stolen base. So, alright, guys, Larry Hendricks was on the mound for Chicago, and Zelta for the Rockies. So, Andrew Colomon, guys, took the loss. He's now 1-2. He pitched for 1 inning, 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, a walk, and 1 run earned, with a 540 run average. But if we look at the starter, guys, he has a good run. He has a pretty good ERA, and that's 78. But not, as long as it's not a 1.00 or pretty much with 2 numbers on top of the 1 column, or the hundreds column, beginning towards the 10s and 1s. Hendricks, guys, 7 hits for the 8-4 victory for the Cubbies, winning 1-0. Gave up 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, with a 315 run average. But Drew Smiley had 2 hits. Had 2 runs. 2 innings of work. So 1-0 perfect game, guys, for the 8-4 Rockies. Cubs. Not much to show for it, but a short one. Alright, guys, we're almost about done. As you guys can see, the Dodgers beat the Reds 3-0. As the Dodgers had 6 hits, Reds had 1 run, actually 1 hit and 1 error. So the Dodgers are slowly getting back to winning ways right now, as they are 7-6. The main machine, the red blood machine, the Reds dropped to 6-7. This is really not too many, or not to the few. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this one going real quick. Then we'll wrap things up for this morning. As you guys can see, with that loss for the 6-7 Reds, they only have 1 hit and 1 error. So the only hit that did it was only Farmer. That would be the shortstop. And the guys had a sacrifice. Farmer had caught stealing. And for the 7-6 Dodgers, guys, with that 3-0 victory, that run, with that victory in hand, Bellinger, guys, had a double. Mookie Betts had a 2-run homer. RBI for Bellinger. Mookie Betts had a hit by Pitts. Freeman for sacrifice fly. Turner had a caught stealing. And Mookie Betts had a nice stolen base. So Mito, guys, was on the mound for the 6-7 Reds. That loss. Mito in his first couple of starts has been fine. Maybe like average. Probably not a strong suit or not a strong performance. With any pitcher is all going to get the first win with a team. You know, like you have your Reds, you have your Yankees, your Red Sox, your Royals, your Twins, your Atlanta Braves rather. You want to get that first win. I mean, the best chance to have a winning baseball team, if you look at the Dodgers, look at the Cardinals, look at the Atlanta Braves, maybe like your Tigers, winning 16-1 today. You want that pitcher to get your first win. As long as you have a nice starting pitcher, nice players to hit, and also having defense to get catches and also get ground balls. Whatever is good to have a nice starting pitcher. Unless the Dodgers haven't, well, that would be Bosser. He has his first 2 wins, guys, on his bats. He gave up 1 hit, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, for a nice 81 earned average. One with minor, guys, real quick. His still loss has come to South today. 5 innings of work, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 3 runs earned. While Diaz had 2 strikeouts and 1 walk to work with, and Warren had 1. All right, guys. Baseball will be back next Saturdays and Sundays. As the Mets, we're going to take an advantage after losing 6-5 against the Phillies last Sunday, as they will be back at Mets Stadium. As well, the Mets are going to be at home, guys. They're 7-5. My Mets are 7-5 now, so they're going to be having a 3-game series with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This game 1 will be next weekend. It'll be Caraco versus Baumgartner. And then it will be the Giants probably the next several weeks. And yeah, it won't be a problem. So the Mets, guys, only trailed by two games, depending if the Mets will recover or not. And once any team can really recover and transfer. So the Mets only 2 games behind, though. Still plenty of time to see what the other teams can evolve and get back in the column. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for me this morning. Next stream will probably... Well, it's not going to be tonight, as far as I know. But the next stream will probably be... hopefully tomorrow after my first day of work. So I'm hoping you guys will get Skywalker tomorrow. With Skywalker's every 3 to 4 days a week. I will not be live streaming Tuesday night prior to bowling, so no live stream on that. Wednesday, there's a possibility that you guys will have an hour and 35 minutes plus. You guys can do episodes every Tuesday and Wednesdays for The Last of Us Part 1. So we're going to get episode 2 going after 2 and see how things work out. And then get something to look forward to begin. Tales Rise will be in the evenings as well, every Thursday and Fridays. But like I said, guys, I'm going to be working 8:30 to 2 starting tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Monday. So we'll have that going, have that strategized, and have more summary. But after the last couple weeks, guys, it's time for me to get back into work mode. Get back into beast mode. Starting tomorrow morning, guys, tomorrow's Monday. So no live stream for the mornings every Monday through Fridays, for the most part. But the best time you guys will see it is in the evenings. Pretty much late afternoons, hopefully. Depending on what my opponent's doing, and we'll see what happens. So I'm hoping you guys will get Skywalker tomorrow, after 2. So I'll probably get back home probably around 2:30, maybe like 3. But I don't have me save some time. So we'll see what happens. If you guys want to catch more baseball every Saturdays and Sundays, my Mets are 7-5. Braves only had 1 run to have, guys, against this one Padres team. So time for my Mets to see if they can avenge that towards the Braves. So we'll see how things work out in the upcoming weekends of every Saturdays and Sundays. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect. This is the key, guys. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. Well, we always meet new community members, new friends, one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new community members and new companions, and have 362 minds and our followers together, the most important thing we can always normally do, or so I say, guys, almost do, for example, anytime we manage to meet new people, guys, new members, new friends, all we got to do is share, tweet, and follow, guys. 3 words. Share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Twitter, Jack Dawson is an awesome, very lucky popular name, guys, from 1912 to 2022, from Titanic. have a good hand, guys, and a very nice lucky hand. Having a royal flush, better than having a 2-pair or 3 of a kind or 4 of a kind. Having a full house a full house, it's pretty much the best way if you're playing poker. But it's my point, and I haven't played poker for a while, so let's see how things work out this week. I'm going to work in the morning, and I think it's going to be interesting how this really astounds. But my name on Twitter, guys, is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. 4 years active on Twitter, 6 years on YouTube, and 1918 between my love and I. But as soon as I saw the first couple of texts, guys, for the next couple of weeks, the first week of this week, the second one for next week, and pretty much back to back to back to back to back to back, GameStop will still be intact. Before October 25th for the release of Gotham Knights, I'll be picking that set up by then. I see how things work out closely, and have something else more in hand. Same with my phone bill. That's going to be probably extended in the second or third week of next month. So we'll see how things work out. Hopefully it stands out the most and starts entertaining it. And also Google Play will also be staying right where it's at. Same with paying my phone bill as much as I can get. But we'll see how things work out and extend. But all you guys gotta do on Twitter is share, tweet, and follow your name, your numbers, and how long your strong have been active, and so much more. If you guys want to get more likes, support, comments, views, popularity, and all the good stuff, you guys can check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. The only thing when it comes to following, sharing, and tweeting, guys, between all of us, along with Kevin, it's all about having fun. Having good stuff that can entertain yourselves with, having an awesome community, the friends of the community, and all the good stuff in hand. But never quitting, guys, but always keeping your head up, staying motivated, and always think positive and loyal at all times. That's why we never think negative. We keep the stuff on our sides. We're doing what we're doing to encourage to have a better audience and also have people have super chats in hand. I always accept super stickers, guys. Same with stickers and also thanks. Well, that's not too much to ask, but you're welcome to donate as much as you want. But remember, guys, next live stream won't be tonight. It will probably be late tomorrow. So, starting work 8:30 to 2, guys, Monday through Fridays every week. So, and I will also always, guys, have every Saturdays and Sundays off. So, I'll still be live streaming in the mornings for sure. So, nothing to worry. You guys will still see me 24/7, but only on the evenings between Monday through Fridays every week. Maybe actually late afternoons for sure. And then we'll see how things work out for the weekends. We got to check out Kevin, 5 years active, 2 years on TubeTap for our awesome monetized community. He comes in every couple days whenever he wants to come in. He's awesome, very colorful, loving, caring, and supportive. And yeah, anything you guys want to check out with Kevin, the best chance you guys to check him out is Fridays through Mondays. Awesome. 2 years for TubeTap, 5 years on YouTube, actively and more current. Also, guys, Running Egg almost 24/7, and Sortie Monday through Saturdays. So now live stream tonight, guys. I'll be back probably late afternoon every Monday through Fridays. We'll still have the same thing on the monetized schedule. So keep that more informed, keep more intact and more in mind, and we'll see how things work out. But it's all about getting the cast and keeping ourselves focused, motivated, and keeping our head up. The things that we want the most. The things that my love and I want to have the most part is getting married, getting physical engagement, and have living arrangements, insurance, and, Well, we're going to start with tomorrow first, before we get into most of all of that. So, I'm excited to get back to what I'm doing. Start with the first thing for a while, and then maybe take on Walmart again. Maybe down the road. But we'll see what happens. Alright, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. As one awesome, popular, monetized community. Zach Dawson has a very fantastic popular name from 1912 to always 2022. From Titanic, as always. and much more to pretty much summarize, upgrade too, and by meeting new community members, new friends, one at a time. But as long as we have the tools, by liking, supporting, and commenting, and also donating anytime we want too. So it's not too much to ask, not much to concern, or have good circumstances to accept and not decline. But alright guys, the most very important thing as we watch videos in full is to like, support, comment, share, tweet, and follow on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote Alan at 38, the greatest showman at 14. You guys have a good rest of your day, guys. Have a good morning. Have a good weekend. I will see you guys tomorrow. I would say late afternoon tomorrow for Skywalker. Same time, same channel. Not sure what my opponent's doing tomorrow, but I will not be live streaming Tuesday, though. So, you guys still get new episodes of Tales of Arise every Tuesday and Wednesdays. So, that still gets an hour and 35 minutes, but the only time I'll do it for every Tuesdays and Wednesdays is probably Wednesday afternoon. Pretty much late afternoon for sure. Tales of Arise will be the same thing every Thursday and Fridays. And pretty much, yeah. Still the same for the weekends, though. Between baseball every weekend and then hot golf every weekend as a backup. So everything is still the same. So not much to worry about or get overhyped or get under average. But have a good morning, guys, from the awesome popular creator. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson. Never give up, never surrender, guys, and never say never. But next live stream is hopefully going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow, late afternoon. See how things occupy and transition. Also, guys, now Caranto, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Thank you so much. I have 362 mods and our awesome followers. Along with our mods the same way. But alright, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Late tomorrow. Actually, late tomorrow afternoon for Skywalker. And still 3 to 4 days a week. Still the same. Coming out of this past Friday. But yeah, we'll see how things go, guys, and see what happens from there. And until then, I will see